What's up, my Curbsters? What's up on this Saturday night, 8 o'clock live? We doing it big. Hope everybody is having a good night. We got some stuff to discuss. We got much to discuss. Look, up on the roster, we got Nia Long and her fiance, or maybe ex-fiance. We got an update for that. Pastor Whitehead's robbers was caught. We got a mystical update. Morris Day talking about retiring. Coolio passes away. Memphitz is being petty with Toya, honey. And KeKe Palmer got her a network TV, and Telly Riley had to put the pause on Soulja Boy. Let's not forget that PMB's murderer was caught, and we got much, much more. Y'all join in today. Six's word on the curve. Don't forget, we finna break everything down for you. Let's go. Girl, let's start this show. Yes, we are together again. Child, I don't know why it seemed like it was such a long, long time for us to come back around.
Yes, we are back.
Girl,
Happy Saturday.
yes, happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good. We're giving everybody a good opportunity to log in so you can see what we're working with today. Because, honey, we got a lot to discuss today. Sometimes I be feeling like it's just not enough time in the week. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
sometimes I
girl.
be feeling like we need to switch it up a little bit, you know. We do go live when it be some juicy stuff that we need to hurry up and get the information out to everybody. We do that though, but you know, for the most part, honey, it is what it is. Look, Sean, how's your day going so far?
So far, so good. Just been relaxing, enjoying my day off.
That's
It's been
what's
really
up.
good. It's beautiful weather. I went out and walked this morning. So, good
Oh,
day.
you really doing it up big, huh? You over there doing it like Sean Combs, huh? You bigging it up.
Girl, I wish I was doing it like Sean Combs with the moolah. That's about it. Need a
Right?
little of that coin.
Girl, I know that's right. I know that's right. But child, look here. As we wait for Shantee to get on up in here, we might as well start it on off and pay our condolences out to Coolio, y'all. I was so sad to hear about this.
Yeah, that was surprising. 59 years old, definitely a young man to me. I mean, he's middle aged. He's not old by any means. And it's just sad
Yeah.
to see our greats, our foundations just keep passing away like this. It's awful.
Yeah, I was really shocked. They said he was what, 59 years old?
59 years old.
Yeah, that was so sad. They said he was with some friends. He went to the restroom and he didn't ever come back out. Said that he was knocking on the door and stuff. His friend was knocking on the door for him and he didn't ever respond. And they had to go and bust down the door, honey, to get in there. And they found him passed out, passed away in the bathroom.
So sad.
Yeah, that was. So if you guys haven't heard, TMZ reported Thursday that Coolio passed away at the age of 59 from what they believe is cardiac arrest. They said that his talent manager, Sheila Feingen, tells TMZ, we are saddened by the loss of our dear friend and client Coolio, who passed away Wednesday afternoon. He touched the world with the gift of his talent and will be missed profoundly. Please have Coolio's loved ones in your thoughts and prayers. This was at 2:30 a.m. That I guess she made the post. 47 p.m. The law enforcement sources tell TMZ no drugs or drug paraphernalia were found at the scene of Coolio's death. An autopsy and toxicology test will be used to determine an official cause of death. 6:24 p.m. The law enforcement sources tell TMZ that the paramedics were called to the house in Los Angeles around 4 p.m. for a medical emergency, and when they got there, they pronounced Coolio dead. We told police have opened a death investigation, but as of right now, there does not appear to be any signs of foul play. So, I got something. And they said, we're told that friends called EMTs who arrived and pronounced Coolio dead at the scene. And Gerard tells us the paramedic suspect he suffered cardiac arrest. An official cause of death has not been determined. Yeah, his real name was Artis Leon Ivy Jr. Just so sad.
It definitely is sad. I know. My kids like Coolio, even though they're in a different generation. Gangsta's Paradise popped up, I guess, in some of their video games or something there, but they like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that song was one very profound. Like it's one of the ones that stand the test of time, like Snoop's Gin and Juice and stuff like that. It's just sad. It just seems like that's what I was saying last time. It seems like every time it's just like a wave of people who's been in the hip hop community just is dropping like flies. I don't know what's going on.
Coolio also did a theme song for, I think it was All That. Was it All That or Kenan and Kel? Kenan, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He did the theme song for one of them. I think it was Kenan and Kel.
Well,
now, did you already say something about the
truth be told
around him?
I was just about to go into it because truth be told, the conspiracy theorists is out here telling that the reason why they believe maybe something may have happened to Coolio is because he was over here saving information and he was kind of scared to provide that information. Now let's not act like we don't know, because we do have these thorough conversations. Y'all know that I am a big conspiracy theorist, and I tend to go on the rabbit hole of researching a lot of things when it comes to certain stuff. But we were on our VIP group and we was having a conversation about some conspiracy theories about these aliens and the government taking a few people out. And that's when Shantee brought it to my attention about Coolio. I said, you know what? I did hear some information about Coolio and what he was he wanted to say, but he said he was scared to say it because he got kids and he got 4 grandkids and he didn't want to bring that information out. As well, he should want to protect them because, as I've always told you, when you are in the game life of the hip hop community, record labels, etc., they have ways of doing things and they have ways of getting rid of people just like everybody else. And not necessarily having to say the word allegedly, but we will just for layman's term. Allegedly, this is what they do. However, so many superstars and stuff have come out to talk about some of this stuff. I don't even know why we're saying allegedly anymore. That's just my personal opinion. So you ain't got to come for me about it. Again, you take it with a grain of salt. But let me see if I can locate that information of him saying that he wanted to give you some of that information, because this is what they're talking about. I found it. Let me go ahead and send it to myself on Facebook so I could be able to bring it up to you guys and show y'all what he said, because baby, it got to be something else to this whole situation. Am I the only one?
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a conspiracy theorist. If I see evidence of something happen, I definitely will respect that. But that's why they say alleged, because I mean, if it is happening, it's so well hidden. There's not a lot of evidence to back it up.
Right.
Well, yeah, I do agree with you on that. It's not a lot of evidence, but
I mean,
child,
but you know how I do agree with you that they keep things well hidden from us. There's so many things happening out here in this world that we definitely do not know about. You know,
facts,
so
facts. Well, let's take a listen here. I can pull it up the clip. And this again, you guys, this is all alleged information. We don't know for sure, but it was something that Coolio wanted to talk about and get off his chest, and it just wasn't allowing him to do so. I hope this will let me play it, because I did kind of, let me see.
From the famous song gang.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me play it now, huh? Why not? Probably because I had muted it. How do I unmute it from the actual page? It's so sad. Here, let me take it off the screen. Let me take it off and then bring it back up. Hold on. Because my whole thing about it, and if you are one of the ones who believe in the conspiracy theory stuff, okay, then you get it. You get exactly why we're bringing it up and explaining it, because it always seems like it's this whole situation going on when they pass away. It's always something behind the scenes that comes up about it. Let's take a listen.
Song Gangster Paradise exposes the industry in a whole different way.
Drill, you know, the rituals, things people got to do, blood sacrifice thing. You know, I don't know if you got into all that, but can you kind of go there, being as though you were in the belly of the beast in the music industry?
I've read about all of that, and I only can say my truth, and you would think that with the height of success that I had and the things I was able to do, the amount of records I sold, and actually the amount of I don't want to say political power, but the amount of social power that I was able to achieve, you would think that I would be a prime candidate for so we could say, we could call it something, to be a member of the Illuminati or a member of the elite society or whatever. You would think that they would come at me, and I think they did it sideways though. Nobody never got at me directly and said, "We want you to join us and we're doing this." That's never happened. But I will tell you, I've had motherfuckers come at me on some weirdo shit, like on some gay shit. I've had motherfuckers come at me on some, "Oh, you should do this" type shit. And I was like, what? Man, why the fuck would I do that? That made no sense. I view that as being inhuman. I view that as I would never do that. So, and then right when it was some things that I was trying to do that I felt were important, things that I felt would help other people, shit started happening to me. Went to jail for some bullshit. Got convicted. Well, not necessarily convicted, but because I didn't do no real time, but little shit started happening, you know? And I didn't even address the shit really, because who the fuck, when you know, and when you're a celebrity, bro, when something happens, whether it's true or it's not true, once it's been said,
Coolio from the famous Song Gangster Paradise exposes the industry in a whole different way.
He didn't want to go into it, but if you check out TikToker Truly Reels. I think he might have the whole full interview on there, so you could check that out so y'all can get the full gist of it. But basically he ran down, he was just like, I got kids, I got grandkids, I don't want to put them in harm's way. And then, all of a sudden with the information he was having, because let me tell you something about these conspiracy theories. One thing that it always seems to connect back to is anything that has to do with the Illuminati and them and their rituals. Okay. It always seems to result back to the rituals. Whatever you have to keep a secret in order to stay at the level that you are and making the money that you continue to bring in. If you keep your mouth closed, if you let us know by giving us our signs, and I was telling the girls earlier, we had a big VIP conversation today. For those who are in VIP and you missed it, it was great. But just to let you know, like one of the things y'all could always reference is Kendrick Lamar's song Loyalty. Go back and listen to it, or pull up the lyrics to that song. Check out that video, because he gives you like these backdoor stories in regards to the Illuminati. For me, I feel personally that this stuff is true. Like, what I'm saying? Like they literally be having people in the midst of doing some things that they might not really do in order to keep fame coming and money coming. That's just my personal opinion, but whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I mean, definitely it's a good possibility. So I don't discount none of it. I do believe shit like that is happening. Like Coolio, he said they never approached him for that, but some other weird shit was happening. So even if it's not the Illuminati, they always got some shit going on in that damn industry.
If y'all listen to Math Hoffa on YouTube, shout out to him, because he be having some great interviews on there. There's one particular rapper that was on there, and he was spilling the tea about how they lure you in to the Illuminati, how they get you to, what I'm saying, start letting go of what your morals and standards are, like especially when they're dealing with you in the studio, how they make sure that you have your drug of choice there, if that's what it is, your alcohol and stuff like that, stuff that you should be paying attention to, who's rolling up your stuff and who's opening these alcohols. They may put stuff in it allegedly. They may get you a wardrobe and stuff for videos and make sure that they add bits and pieces of stuff that you normally wouldn't feel comfortable in wearing, but getting you to do certain stuff so that they'll know what they can push to you to do and what parties they can invite you to. Right. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Look, I don't even want to get into the whole rabbit hole of the conspiracy theory, but you guys got to start paying close attention to some of the things that be happening, because people are talking about it. People are talking about it now. They feel more comfortable with coming out with some of the things that's going on. Just crazy. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the group and see what's going on. Hey, Curses, I'm away. Hey, who's that? Sharon, aka Sharon, is in the building. You woke up.
Hey, Sharon.
Yes, we appreciate that, boo. Thanks for joining.
You out here looking good, girl. You sticking with your working out and eating right. Yes.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing her on Instagram and stuff doing the do.
Yes.
Giving me some motivation.
Yeah, right. Me too.
She had a goal of like 365 days. And if she hasn't already made it, I believe she's very, very close. So yeah, congratulate and shout her out.
Yeah, big congrats to her.
I'm doing that shit every day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She the MVP.
Yeah, congrats to Sharon, aka Sharon. Yes, thank you.
And then I don't know if Dr. J out there, but she need her shout out too, because she made all her classes in a very small amount of time.
50 workouts in 30 days.
Yes.
They killing it.
They killing it. Congrats to Dr. J. Yeah. If y'all missing it, honey, y'all got to keep up with our Six's Word on the Curve Facebook group. We be doing it. We be doing it in there, right?
Sharon say it'll be October the 4th of her year of straight workouts.
That's what's up.
That's awesome, Sharon. I need to motivate myself that type of way. But anyway, we'll talk about that offline, girl. But yeah,
we'll have a sidebar conversation in the group, right? Let's not forget we got our girl Nisha is on deck. What up, Nisha?
Hey, Nisha.
Honey, Nisha be staying grinding on the curb to getting the tea. Boom.
These Curbsters is some nosy people.
Nosy and gossip, honey. That's what we love. Speaking of being nosy, honey, let me tell y'all what I did come across, honey, because you know all this whole mess with DJ Academics and stuff. Well, honey, they said that Russell Simmons replied back to him too when we went live the last time. I didn't catch wind of Russell. Remember, I think I did MC Light and LL Cool J. But honey, Russell had came out and said some stuff too. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, honey, because I didn't even look at it prior to. I waited till we went live so I could take a look and see what he said. Here we go.
Attack on founding fathers, but in light of it becoming the 50th birthday of hip hop, I figured I'd share something because I was asked from a friend. He sent me the comments from the DJ Academics. I don't know who Academics is.
Nobody does.
I know that he's popular amongst young people. Let me say this. Hip hop has been the founding fathers without Hollywood and Chiba and Star T and Kool Herc and Busy Bee and Love Bugs, and without Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard Theodore, and without those people, I wouldn't be here. But I was there before there was such a thing as records. These are people who played the parties that Rush Productions promoted. So they are the founding fathers, and they created hip hop. And no, they didn't all get so much money. But as far as money, hip hop has been great because it's given people ways to survive, and other people have become extremely rich. I mean, I remember working with artists who were the biggest of the big, and some of them are not so wealthy today. I remember signing paperwork to Jay-Z and Kanye West, and they're pretty rich. So I've seen it all. And I was there before rap records, as I said. And I look at hip hop as a way to empower others. When you get older, maybe if you get older, Mr. DJ, you will also look at hip hop that way.
And there you have it. He goes into this for about a good 5 minutes, you guys. But basically, he's trying to school them. I think for the most part, everybody has been out here trying to school DJ Academics. But Joe Buttons went on his podcast to say that, you know, he really fucks with Academics. That's his boy, but he doesn't agree with everything that he talks about. But he said that he did clarify it on his page or social media or whatever, exactly what he was meaning by it. So if you guys care to take a look at what he said, then y'all could trollop on over there. Because guess what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what he says about anything of what he's trying to clarify, because what you should have not did is you should not have had anything regarding hip hop in your mouth, since you ain't really a damn DJ in the first place.
That's a fact.
Okay. So for me, it's a no-go. But if y'all care to listen, I think that it's always warranted to have the conversation with people who don't know how they're really getting their food on their plate. It's okay to have a conversation with them if you care to entertain it. I don't.
Oh, well.
Okay. Hey, Mama Joe is in the building. Yes, you guys. Let's give a big shout out to Mama Joe because her birthday is Monday.
Ooh, happy early birthday, Mama Joe. Yes.
Yes, happy birthday to Mama Joe, honey, because she is definitely turning 25 all over again. Okay.
So Mama Joe, we turn it up. We hitting the clubs.
Girl, absolutely. So let's give Mama Joe a big shout out and let's do a little good happy birthday song to her, because, you know, this is what we do on the curve. We give us everybody their flowers for their day. Happy birthday to you. Because y'all know, doggone well, if I would have played the song I wanted to play, they was gonna block it.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes, happy birthday,
Wait, so we
Mama
get this
Joe.
version because
We get this
Facebook is
version because we get this version because they gonna ban the real happy birthday, which is by whom?
Stevie Wonder. Yeah,
Stevie Wonder.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Yeah. Shout out to Mama. Okay. We did have the conversation too, Mama Joe. We was like, oh shoot, Mama, you turning your age, and guess what I'll be turning coming. Somebody help us.
Your birthday in a couple of months too, sister.
Girl, let me tell you, when I hit that milestone, I'll be reverting back just like Mama Joe. She 25.
Oh, you just start over as a
I just start right on over. That's all I do. Exactly.
I'm so done.
All right, let's get on into the next hot topic. She over here talking about some stop it. Look, this came across our timeline, and I just thought I'd share it with y'all. Not that it really has something to do with it. And yes, this probably should have been at the end of the live when we do our when we talk about topics that don't know. Right. When we talk about topics don't nobody really care about or whatever. But this one made a big impact for me personally. But D.L. Hughley posted on his timeline. Let's take a listen.
Many of you would trade places with a Black person in this society? Raise your hand.
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, it's yes or no. How many of you would do it?
I know I would. I mean, I dated a Hispanic, very dark.
No, I'm not talking about Hispanic. The question is,
but I was going to have children. So I spent many years thinking of myself of having very dark-skinned children.
How many of you would be willing to trade places in this society with a Black person?
Not a damn one.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
I'm not saying there's not racism. Absolutely not. It's just saying I don't see it.
Yeah, but you know how racist this country is.
Not to the degree that you do.
Oh, no, you will never know. You know, in this country, we created the criminalization of Black people. And when your skin is seen as a weapon, you're never unarmed. And that's why Black boys and men and women are dying in the street with their hands up.
School them, mama. But they sound like some damn fools. Who the hell sat up there talking about she used to date a Hispanic man? So
how about it gets better? It gets the one that said, I'm not denying that there's racism, but I don't see it. You want me to tell you why you lying? Because you just said what you just said. If you can't deny that there's racism, that means you have seen it, and you're sitting in it and actually doing it by not being able to say. Because like if you think everything is equal all the way around, would you switch places with whatever? It will be a quick yes.
Absolutely.
There will be no delay in it.
Yeah. Interesting, right?
Well,
you know, who was that said that they haven't had any racism or don't believe in racism? I think that was Lil Wayne. That he was saying that in regards to him being saved when he got shot by a white authority figure. I think he was on the police department or something. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but he was the one who saved Lil Wayne's life.
That's when he shot himself, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I guess depending on, you know, how you really feel about it is whether or not you would. I mean, it was some of them that did raise their hand and said they would trade places, but I do not agree that everybody would.
Because they know it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, well, we all know. Right? We all know.
Have to do that.
All right. All right, you guys, moving on. Okay, Antonio Brown exposes himself to guests at a pool in Dubai, whipped his manhood out at a woman, and he responded back to clarify this, but let's take a listen to what they were saying, and then Shawn has the information. So they said, according to the Neighborhood Talk, Neighbors ex-NFL player Antonio Brown is an interesting character. The former All-Pro receiver was caught on video shoving his bare clappers into the face of a shocked woman at an outdoor swimming pool in a Dubai hotel. If that wasn't enough, he then proceeded to show his manhood off and even whipping it in her direction. What's disturbing about this is that there were other people in the pool watching this in shock. The incident apparently went down at the Armani Hotel Dubai back in May 14th of 2022 this year. Eyewitnesses said he had just met the woman and she was pissed after the encounter. He was eventually asked by the hotel to leave. What y'all think about this?
Well, it's completely inappropriate to be whipping you know what out and pointing it at a woman. You know, I mean, what else we gonna say? You're not supposed to do that shit. But let me tell you what Antonio said.
All right.
Every chance they get to sway the heat off themselves, they use me. In the video, you can clearly see she runs off with my swim trunks. If the roles were reversed, the headlines would read, AB having a wild night with a new female. Yet when it's me, it automatically becomes a hate crime.
Interesting. So basically he's saying that it was her that really was doing the most.
I mean, it sounded like they was just having a good time and they flipped it out. They flipped it, like, want him to make him seem like he was doing some bullshit.
But if they were just having a good time, why did he get told to leave the doggone Dubai hotel? That, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's a double standard when it's a man doing some shit versus, you know what I mean, when anybody else is doing some shit. I mean, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. Sharon, aka Sharon, says that I don't want equality. I want what she saying?
Equability.
Equability. My bad. Interesting.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about him. I mean, because I'm not in the football realm about things. I haven't seen him across my timeline in a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know whether this is true or not, to be honest, whether, you know, they were just playing around and the foolerization went too far and then somebody took it a step further. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because the article says that she was upset, so it's a bit confusing. I don't know.
Right. So was she playing around or no? The fuck? That's what I want.
Right.
And I hate it when they do stuff like this, because when you put a man, especially a black man, in a category doing shit like this, these are things that they can never bounce back from, even when we hear the other side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part that's frustrating when it comes to shit like this. Granted, this may sound like something that's minuscule or not that big of a deal to some people, but sometimes this can destroy their lives, their careers. And they can
he don't have a career though, didn't he? And he an ex-NFL. I don't know what he doing. I'm just being petty.
I mean, but it can destroy him from any Lord have mercy. It can destroy him from any future ventures.
Right. Any future. Right. Any future stuff that comes his way.
Yes.
Well, you know, I don't know. Good luck to Antonio, because I mean, like I said, he ain't been across my timeline in a minute. I really don't care about his story that much to give any additional input on it either. I
just wish that they would report accurate information when it comes to stuff like this, because Michelle is right. You can ruin somebody. Now, if him and that lady was playing around, you know, but if they was in a public pool, that's still inappropriate. You should have been trying to cover yourself. Now,
right.
The hell?
He shouldn't have been still out there laying and slinging that G thing if that's what he was doing.
Right.
Definitely. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Gee willikers, okay?
Right. Just inappropriate. No decorum, man.
Girl, absolutely not. Hey, shout out to our girl KeKe. Take a listen, honey. KeKe doing it big. Cause y'all know I love KeKe, right? I love her one thing for certain, two for sure. She be working.
In those 20 years,
Let me see
I
if
learned
can
how to be a
replay
few
it.
things.
Check it out.
Like an actress.
Action. Bernadette, I'm having a baby.
By who?
Sandra.
My twin sister?
I got confused.
Worldwide. Ooh, that was good. Did I mention I could sing too? You know it better to have loved it not at all. Girl, you gotta sing. And I even learned to write, because you know I have a lot to say. Not bad. And last, but certainly not least, I learned how to be a director. And cut! But most importantly, I learned how to be a collaborator. And I want to share everything I learned with you, because this is my greatest dream of all. All it takes is one of us to unlock a door, to unlock a million doors for each other. I'm so excited to introduce you guys to KeKe TV, where our stories matter and where we are represented as the keys to the culture.
I don't care about nobody say, don't nobody talk bad about KeKe. You hear me? Don't nobody. Shout out to KeKe for doing the doggone thing. I don't think that she get enough recognition. She put in 20 years, started off as a kid star actress, you know, little, and just progressed. And she has done big things, and she has propelled herself into a triple threat, if you ask me. Now, I don't know about the music, y'all, so don't come for me about her music, but she can sing. I don't know about whether or not I be purchasing her songs or not.
I mean, she can carry a tune.
She got the vocal capabilities that I would give her. But other than that, acting and doing her debuts and stuff, doing directing and stuff like that. Shout out to her. Now she got her KeKe TV network.
She can do everything except for judge on that show.
You will not.
She good. Don't get me wrong. KeKe, you the bomb. I just don't like you as a judge on that show. Legendary, is that what it's called? Legendary, right?
Yeah. Legendary.
Yeah, KeKe, I don't like you as a judge on that show. Judge somewhere else, not there.
I liked her on there. You would not come for KeKe. She could do no wrong, ma'am. No, absolutely not. I disagree.
Too late.
I disagree. Shantee, no, I am not even gonna entertain me. If y'all watch Legendary, which I love, honey, you know, KeKe was on the last season. As a judge, and
she votes awkwardly, and no,
ma'am. I love KeKe, and like I said, she did good on that show. She judged the way she see fit, and she told you why she picked what she picked. She said what she said. Okay, I'm just saying.
She was a horrible judge.
No, ma'am.
She was a horrible judge. Listen to me, y'all. KeKe is good at everything except for judging on Legendary. Let us judge on American Idol. Let us judge on America's Got Talent. But not on Legendary.
That's not her place, huh?
Hell no. And then out of all them costumes,
look, this is supposed to be an uplifting. Ma'am, this is supposed to be an uplifting.
I am uplifting her. I am giving her constructive criticism.
We don't need the constructive criticism as of now, man. What we doing is she got KeKe TV network where she is trying to propel and open doors. Okay, she's trying to do extraordinary things.
She don't have Legendary on there and her be the judge.
She is doing big things. But nobody comes for KeKe.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing.
Sharon, aka Sharon, says she like KeKe too. Tell her. Okay, tell her.
Ask Sharon, aka Sharon, if she
Sharon has not seen
Legendary.
it. Sharon has not seen Legendary.
Did we not talk about the same
Okay,
thing?
she
I'm
can't
not
give
denying
you
none
no
of that
2
other
piece
stuff.
and a biscuit about Legendary. Then so don't try to reel her in. She can't give you 2 piece and a biscuit for it.
Ooh.
Man, listen.
No, I am all for KeKe doing her dang on thing. She got to do, like, she also got a
Me
talk show thing.
too.
She got a talk show where she be playing this game and stuff too with the guy. What's the
Yeah, I saw that. I like that. I
what's
just don't
that?
like her as
And
a
she
judge
be
of
doing
Legendary.
good. I love that. I love that. Like, she's doing everything. Like, this is really good talent that's being able to come across all spectrums. We would not come for KeKe. Not today. No, ma'am. Shout out to KeKe. You doing the damn thing, boo. Okay. Trying to come for KeKe on a KeKe day. We over here celebrating. What in the
We
hell?
still celebrating. I'm celebrating her not being the judge on Legendary.
We celebrating on
Okay.
everything she does. Everything she does. Everything.
Congratulations, KeKe. Shout out to you. I still don't want you to judge Legendary.
Everything. Oh God. Up next on the roster, y'all, we got Tammy Rowland. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but homegirl that's on here, which is Bonnie Blue. I've been following Bonnie Blue for some years, honey. She's built her YouTube platform and branched off into bigger and better things. And she was one of the people on this platform that was interviewing Tammy Rowland about some of the things she did. Okay. In the words of Sean, well, that's what Jimmy
Right, Sherry. We just stay out of it. Say,
Wait a minute. Is Sharon, aka Sharon, turning into Gerard again? Oh, hell. And Mama Joe said Jimmy Fallon, yes. Look, y'all will not have me turn into Wayne Brady today. Y'all will not have me do it, okay?
oh Lord.
Y'all won't have me do it today. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into this, you guys. Let's take a listen to see what they was talking about on here with Tammy Rowland and stuff, because she let out some stuff.
Herself. Now, let me just tell you guys something else. When they were like putting OG through the casting process, one of the producers came up to me and said, she's ugly and she doesn't dress well. Wait till you get inside and see what she has on. And the first thing that came to my mind was, that's exactly how the fuck y'all did me. You know, this is bullshit. You know, this is some bullshit right here. And so, I don't know, OG's mad cool and I'm glad we are friends, but I don't necessarily know that I would have been as concerned with being her friend had they not said that. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, y'all trying to make it so nobody don't like her, and that's not cool, because that's exactly what y'all did to me. So it became my mission of like, yo, she's cool to me.
It was very gratifying too. I was so glad you was doing it. I was so glad.
Yes. So, but it helped that she really was a cool ass chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I just think that by the time OG came on board, I was checked out. So I wasn't really as much of an alliance as she may have needed to stay in that situation, because nobody was willing to fight for her. Right. And I've always been a person that's like, right is right and wrong is wrong. It's not about who's popular, who's whatever, it's like right is right and wrong is wrong. And everything that they did to OG was wrong. Like, I saw it with my own eyes. It's not something that she's fabricating. It's not like, she's making up stuff. It was wrong how they treated that girl and how they did that girl legitimately. And that is the honest to God truth. So by the time that I left, it was really her against the world, because nobody was really messing with her, because she didn't back down. She has a very clear point of view, and she has a clear sense of self. You know what I mean? And when somebody doesn't have that, they're very insecure around somebody who does.
Oh.
So they weren't gonna like OG. You know, they weren't gonna like her because she caused them to look at themselves and see where their inadequacies fell. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so it's unfortunate because I think she's excellent TV. I think she would have been good for the show. I did not watch the season that I wasn't on, but I did see clips when they would end up on the blogs. And, you know, there was such a teachable moment for them to like address what OG was concerned about.
And they refused to.
And they refused to. They just tried to minimize her feelings, her concerns, and act like she was crazy. And that's not true.
So let me just stop it here, and you guys can scurry on over to Hollywood Unlocked to continue to get the whole mass of it. But I remember when she was on that episode, and they did. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on about colorism and all of this other stuff. Do you remember it too, Sean? Because you know Sean be watching all the reality shows. Yeah. What did you think about what Tammy just said about it?
That is what they mostly attacked OG on, was, you know, the way she dressed, her wigs, things of that nature. So I definitely feel like Tammy and OG was telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and it's really sad because I know her primary enemy was what's that old heifer name?
Girl,
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
And Evelyn is a very below the belt person. So if she doesn't have anything to attack you on, the level she will stoop is how you dress and your color and all of that. You know, they was making it like OG was overly aggressive, like they all weren't overly aggressive on that damn show. But because she was a dark-skinned woman, it's supposed to be different. Y'all all fight. Y'all all throw things. But when she did it, it became some big-ass huge deal.
Yeah. All the time. That's crazy. Sharon, aka Sharon, said Tammy is showing them now. She is making her coin, and what is the rest of those chicks doing? Especially that Evelyn. Oh.
Evelyn, what is Evelyn?
Evelyn continues to lay on her back and have kids with people that got money.
Oh. She only got one child.
No, she don't. She got two.
But the one is grown. So
she got the one that's grown, and then she had the other one by the softball player, the baseball player, or whatever.
Right.
And ain't he the one who has what's her name's career in a chokehold because he won't let her out of her music?
Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, that's him, girl.
Yeah, that's him. He continues to make the money, and she continues to, you know, she ain't doing nothing else. I'm just saying.
Earrings or something.
Allegedly. I mean, did I go too far? Look, everybody else in the comments saying that's about right. They said she is the athletic pass around. Oh my God.
Yes.
I cannot. Look, ain't nobody disagreeing with me. They pretty much saying that's about right, though, Sean.
I mean, she has one child by an athlete. That doesn't make her somebody just continuously laying on her back. Now, she does continuously laying on her back. Popping out no bunch of children.
I wasn't saying that she was popping out a bunch of kids. I basically was saying she continues to lay on her back, and she just keeps, you know.
We ain't agreeing. She do.
Look, basketball, football, baseball.
She is making her way through all the sports. Her next step will probably be a hockey player if she ain't already. Or a golfer. You know.
Girl, she going through all the leagues. I don't know what y'all talking about. Allegedly.
I mean, I know at one point she was selling some type of hoop earrings she wanted think $100 for. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody paying no damn $100 for hoop earrings now.
Girl, she didn't have some epic fails. Didn't she have a doggone shoe shop too, as well, or something?
Oh yeah, she did used to have her boutique back in the day when she was in Miami. She had her boutique. I mean, you know, that doesn't surprise me when a boutique goes out of business. People are just online nowadays. People aren't going places buying shit. It really ain't no point in opening up no store. Put that shit online.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, she had a lot more epic fails than she did stuff surviving. I mean, look how long it took. Look how long it took She by Sheree to come.
Lord, oh,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They know that their time of looking good and being able to lay on their backs and do this and that, it'll end.
Sharon, aka Sharon, says she is failing because she has an ugly spirit.
Yeah, I mean, she does think her looks make her look better than somebody else. Honestly, I think she overplayed that abuse situation.
Oh yeah, with
Chad Ochocinco.
mm-hmm.
I really think she overplayed it. For sympathy. Every time something happened, first thing she want to do is put her picture out there with her knot on, or he headbutted her supposedly. And I get it, he should not have done that, but I bet you that they were fighting. You know, it still doesn't make it right, but you cannot put your hands on people and expect no consequence.
That sound familiar as fuck. Cough, cough. Chris Brown and Rihanna, but I digress.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Look, I guarantee y'all.
Say, she buy shit. Oh.
Look, y'all, I guarantee y'all I'm gonna get some more sound effects, but I'm definitely gonna have Sean send me her sound effect when she say, oh well, because I swear to God. I'm gonna use that a lot. Okay. But Michelle, yeah, I agree with you on that one too. Well.
Yeah, I don't know, but
well, let's get into it, honey. Let's pass on to the next one, honey, because we could talk about her all damn day for real, though. Y'all know that they say, and let me just tell y'all, I am still banning Vlad TV. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. I normally don't even play anything that Vlad has put out on his platform. Because y'all already know, I feel like, you know, there's a whole raperization that he does to the community. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Let's get into this neighborhood talk post where they're talking about little Boosie. He said, y'all agree? Boosie says the baby put his kids in danger by only shooting an intruder in the leg. He could have got up, needed 6 times to the chest, 2 to the neck, and 1 to the face. This is what Boosie say, honey.
More than pretty much any other rapper.
You come on some property, you lucky you ain't dead, you know. His boy, they was supposed to go out there and stand over him. He could have got up and shot in their house and killed any one of them kids. I was surprised the baby them didn't walk over and stand over him. Somebody getting shot can still have a gun and come out and just shoot, and hit a kid in the house. He was supposed to get 6 shots to the chest.
And it would have been justified.
Yeah, man, because he could have got up after being shot 1 time. He was supposed to go stand over him 6 times to the chest, 2 to the neck, 1 to the face.
Yep. People fuck with.
What y'all say about that? Because I say an intruder in my house is getting it any which way I could give it. You hear me?
I got mixed emotions. So I understand exactly where Boosie coming from, but I also respect how the baby handled it. You know what I mean? Because listen, if anybody knows anything about the baby, is that the man will defend his fucking self and his fucking family. I don't know if y'all familiar with that Walmart shit, but the man will defend his family and will kill somebody for them.
Yeah, I
But I
mean,
think in this particular situation, he gauged it. He made a judgment call, and by the grace of God, his judgment was just fine.
right. I mean, he gave that guy some grace. I think God probably led him to do that. He gave the man some grace. He said, he didn't want to kill him. And something told him not to. I respect that.
Right. And hey, listen, respectfully, he got enough bodies under his belt. Okay.
Right.
Let's keep it.
I mean,
So.
killing people, as much as it happens, I can't imagine that it's easy to reconcile with yourself. Even if you protecting your family, it's still a lot to deal with.
Yeah. I agree with that. If something would have told me not to, then yes, I would have. But if there wasn't nothing holding me back, I would have lit his ass up. That's just my personal opinion.
I think if you can see that your shot disarmed the person, and you can see that the person is not in a position or is not going to do anything, because I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, when he shot that person, right, he kept his eye on that person and his gun aimed at said person.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like he shot him and walked away. You know what I mean? So like, people got to understand, like, when people are dealing with shit like this, they're not doing stupid shit, especially not the baby. Like, the baby's no fool and no stranger to handling a gun and shooting somebody and killing them to protect their family, protect his family. So
yeah, and standing up over somebody, pumping 6 bullets in them like that. I don't know that would be considered justified. Yeah, he on his property.
If they inside your house, it's no hold barred.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I didn't say by law. I said.
Why ain't nobody trying to go no damn jail 6 now?
I'm just saying, if I feel threatening you, and let's just say he was still one of the ones that was getting up coming for you, yeah, I'm gonna unload on him. Now, I that's why I said if something was telling me not to do it, then I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just keep unloading a clip on somebody. But I mean, if like you said, if the first shot disarmed everything and he was down and he wasn't trying to do nothing, okay, perfect.
That man probably was in there begging for his damn life. I bet you. That's probably why he didn't kill him.
He probably was.
He probably told him, call the police, take me to jail, don't kill me.
And not for nothing, Boosie is the last person I'm taking any type.
I was going to say something about Boosie.
Because his ass keep getting pulled over by the cops acting like a fucking donkey.
Yeah, Boosie throwed the hell out.
Yeah, like he's the last. Like with Boosie, okay, love you later.
Boosie is hilarious to me, y'all. I swear to God, when he get pulled over by the police, you know it's about to be a show. I swear to God.
Yeah, well, I can't help it. That show don't lead him to be so disrespectful and so extra that he don't get himself and whoever he's with hurt. Because from what we see, he's doing a lot of extra shit 90% of the time, and sometimes, you know what I mean, you need to use some shut mouth fucking grace.
Facts. I agree. But hey, it's Boosie. It's Boosie. Oh God. All right, y'all. Let's get into some petty stuff, honey. I got a couple of things coming up next that's real petty. But before we even get into the up and comings, y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta do what we normally do. We gotta pay some bills, show a little of this, show a little of that. Get y'all ready for the next episodes of these celebrities, honey. Here we go. Come on, Curbsters, what's the tea? This is your girl Sixx, and I'm coming to you live. We want to know what the tea is, but I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. But if you got some tea and you want to spill it, then go ahead and drop us an email at 6wordonthecurve@outlook.com. Why? You wonder why? What? Because, bitch, we nosy. We want to know the scoop. We want to be able to come out with some stuff about these celebrities, too. We want the tea. You know we are always messy and petty and extra. So hit your girl Sixx up and give us all the tea that you know, and we'll be able to share it on our lives as well, because we want breaking news. And I'm coming to be petty. You heard? Breaking news, honey. We want breaking news just like everybody else. So you got some tea you want to spill, then make sure you hit us up. Email at Sixx's Word on the Curb. That's SIXXWOTC at outlook.com. And make sure you put in the subject line, what's tea? Okay. So we'll know to get on it right away. Okay. How about that? We did good.
Yes, bring us the tea, girl. We can't find everything. Y'all got to help us.
Girl, we be on every site though, and every post on every social media thing that we could possibly find. We be on it though. We do. Well, we really do.
Yeah.
We really do. Like
we need to find something else to occupy our time.
Well, sure, we got other stuff that can occupy our time. If you guys want to join our book club, y'all make sure y'all do that as well. Y'all know we got a book club on Facebook called Can You Read or Not? If you didn't know, now you know. Here we go.
Oh, 6-4. I was just gonna mention.
Well, that's right. Check us out on Facebook. Can You Read or Not? We've been reading this Rita Marley book. It's been good. We got some tea we're gonna be spilling tomorrow when we go live. So if y'all want to check us out, we'll be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Facebook group. Can You Read or Not? Join us in. What was you saying first time?
Sharon was asking, I don't know if she got her question answered last week, but she was wanting to know what chapters we should be on. We finishing, Sharon, so we will be at the end. But even if you ain't finished, come in.
So we did chapters. We did the first chapters 1 through 5, and then we came back the second week. We did 6 through 10, and then this week, which is the last of the chapters, because it's only 15. You're reading chapters 7 through 6 through 10, 10. Okay, 11 through 15.
11 through 15.
11
yeah.
through 15. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Girl, Sherry, they been pulling a little tea, girl.
Girl, if y'all ain't been on the Can You Read or Not Facebook group, we got one person come out and give us some tea, which we just realized towards the end of the chapters when Shantee brought it up and was like, "Hey, yo, wait a minute, cause I just found out that da 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 da." We don't want to give no spoilers. Y'all got to finish the book. I swear to God, because we're gonna bring all of the tea out tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Can You Read or Not Facebook page.
Girl, these celebrities is something else. That's what I say. They be out here doing the fool, but y'all come on.
Girl, Connie, the tea we got on Rita Marley. Oh,
Rita.
Oh, that's all I got to say. Oh, okay.
Oh, Rita.
All right. Let's get into Pettyville. Okay. I need to do an intro for petty people because, honey, the petty never stops, honey. So y'all know your girl Toya, who is the ex-wife of Lil Wayne, is finally walking down the aisle, honey, and her ex-husband Memphitz, according to Chronicle Speaks, honey, Memphitz said, Memphitz is a real lame for posting his ex Toya right before she say I do. He put up on his social media page, "Farewell, my love, goodbye, and congrats."
Damn idiot.
And posted a picture of him and her when they was married, honey, kissing and doing it up. And so if y'all don't know, she is finally getting ready to walk down the aisle with her baby father. They've been engaged for a couple of years now, but they've been planning to do it real big. So congratulations to Toya, who's getting ready to marry her boo. They do have one child together, and I guess Shawn said that he commented back to Mr. Memphitz. What did he say, Shawn?
Girl, he posted a clip from Will Smith at the Oscars and say, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth." I was like, oh, well, enough said. Okay.
I guess he said he had time today, right? Y'all better leave her alone. Let her be happy. Y'all know Lil Wayne wasn't gonna be happy with Toya. Toya tried to do it the right way with Memphitz. It didn't work. After that whole thing with K Michelle and the whole back and forth, something wasn't right with him because he went crazy. Memphitz went crazy, a little bit crazy on Toya at one particular time, which is what led them in divorce court in the first place. So I guess she said the third time around is the charmer. Y'all let her walk down the aisle, okay? And shout out, because y'all remember I said that I didn't think that they was gonna make it. That was my personal whole thing, because they had been engaged for so long. Y'all see what happened with Nia Long. She was engaged for 5 years or something like that. Ridiculous, honey. I don't know. I'm just
Well,
saying.
I guess she never married his ass for a reason. Oh God.
Okay. Well, she could have left out the door. Okay. So shout out to Toya for finally getting her boo together and walking down the aisle. All right. Let's get into our whole next petty moment, okay? Because this one takes the cake as well, honey. Y'all know every time I pull up something, Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, Brother Love, Puff Diddy Pop, whatever you want to call him, he got something to say. Okay.
Check it out. Big shout out to New York. We got the remix coming on the way. Shout out to Ron Brown, the fool for this one.
Who you got on the remix,
Flex.
though?
This is what happens when the city works together. Hey yo, Carisha, talk to him.
Okay. Now I can't play the whole thing. Y'all already know how I go. But he got Carisha on the remix, okay, that he talking about Cassie on while he on live with y'all with a whole chain around his neck with Kim Porter on it. Somebody tell me what the hell is going on with this.
Girl, I guess we did it. You know what you getting, girl, and he ain't no one woman man.
Child. The way he did Cassie was just so wrong, though, you know.
Yeah.
And
definitely agree.
What really just propels the petty is that you have an award where they're giving you an award and you call her out. You know, shout out to Cassie for holding me down during this time. Yada bada poo, pa 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 pa. And then you turn around, you make a song about it. Now look, she then moved on and got married and wifed up to somebody else and 2 kids, and she ain't said not a damn word or uttered a word in regards to you. Why don't you just let her be? Now you over here with a remix with your new girlfriend and talking about your old girlfriend while you over here honoring your ex-girlfriend. Like, come on, child.
Girl, like a damn puzzle.
Girl, whole damn puzzle.
Sharon
Just going
say
around.
one woman man.
No, you ain't no damn one woman man. Y'all know what y'all getting when y'all fucking with Diddy. Let's not play.
Girl,
I don't care how bad Carisha think they go together. Y'all don't. He ain't only going with you. Boo.
Well, I guess what Carisha be saying is that they're together. They're actually in each other's presence. Outside of that, you know, they ain't together.
Okay, girl. Okay.
Girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, Sixx. That's all we can say is okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But you know, he knew what to do. I mean, people love Carisha. They love her. She's really
I like
popular.
Carisha. Yeah, I like Carisha.
He know what to do to throw her up on the song, even though, you know, she ain't no hell of a rapper herself. But you know, she tries. She tries.
You ain't heard it from me. You ain't heard it from me. Okay.
Yeah, so you know, Diddy is really trying to make himself relevant with music. And this is a difficult climate to do that in, really. It really is.
I don't know it per se if I would consider a different climate or if people is just tired of getting used and abused by Diddy. Like, I don't know which one it is. I had to let it be known.
I mean, that could be.
I don't know which one you want to say. Allegedly. That's what, you know, I'll say allegedly. Even though the contracts be speaking volume. And my petty level is at an all-time high. So shout out to my pettiness.
So you saying you don't recommend anybody get on Love Records?
Well, I don't. Unless you got a good attorney that's gonna read through all them documents so you know what you're getting yourself into prior to.
Oh, okay.
If you a starving artist, most of the time the starving artist is not reading through that documentation and understanding it. You need an attorney. You do. You need an attorney. And knowing P. Diddy, he gonna put you into, like, we always say the 360 deal is the regular deal. Like, everybody knows that. Everybody knows the 360 is the common regular deal. But they out here allowing you, if you already got yourself established on social media, you got a large following, you've been already putting out music and stuff like that, then it's a different deal that needs to be had.
Yeah.
Know your worth. Just don't be taking anything from Puffy, and make sure you reading there all your documents. That's all I can say. If you decide, I mean, he's looking for everybody. He's looking for all kinds of talent, honey. So, if that's what you choose to do, make sure you cover yourself. That's all I got to say. And that's with anybody in the music industry.
That's good advice.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be signing up to no Brother Love shit though, but that's my personal opinion.
Well,
All right, you guys.
Don't love records. All right.
I am not, Sean. I am not. You heard? I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna try not to today, man. We're not gonna get into it. Okay. Woo, child. Let's get into the next hot topic, my loves. We're gonna go into this whole thing of what the neighborhood talk had to say in regards to this whole situation. They say don't cry, ma'am. That's the teen's stepmom. The mother of the teen who shot and killed PNB Rock was in court crying after being caught. Let's take a listen, child.
Trone's 38-year-old wife, Chantel, who choked back tears during her arraignment in Compton. Police have not said her involvement, but she pled not guilty to charges of being an accessory after the fact. Also in custody, Freddie Trone's 38-year-old wife, Chantel, who choked back tears during her arraignment in Compton. Police have not said her involvement, but she pled not guilty to charges of being an accessory after the fact. Also in custody, Freddie Trone's 30.
Well, I mean, girl, what you expect? What you expect?
Yeah. I mean, look, y'all got to stop thinking shit ain't gonna catch up with y'all when y'all out here doing bullshit. Either the law gonna get you or God gonna get you. But one way or another, you gonna get God. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
You ain't getting away with nothing out here. And robbing or killing a man in a restaurant for a damn chain or whatever jewelry they had is not worth it. It's stupid as hell.
Yeah, crazy as hell. I don't get it. I thought we was long past some days, but I guess we not. They still out here doing what they doing.
Girl, they been over there robbing like crazy in LA. They do that, following folks home from ATM machines, or if they see you on the street. Like a while ago, I kept seeing stories of them, like they'll see like a rich person on one of them streets in California, like Rodeo Drive or something. And shit, they want your watch, they taking it. $60,000 watch, give it up. That's just how they doing it out there.
Crazy. Well, if y'all didn't know, this is the suspect that was identified as Freddie Lee Tron. I think it's Tron. Don't give me the
Tron is what the news reporter said, but
Tron.
He look like a damn psycho. I ain't gonna lie. Look at him.
Yeah.
Then you got, I don't know, you got your son in the mix, you got your wife in the mix. That's just, what kind of man are you? Just sickening. For real.
They say this is the guy that the detectives have fingered as the person involved in the September 12th slaying of rapper as he sat in the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles that day. It's sad. I'm just flabbergasted at this whole thing. They released this photo of him, but haven't yet said if he's the only person they're seeking in this case. Police said that there was a getaway car waiting outside outside the LA restaurant after P&B was shot and killed. The police are urging the public to contact 911 if you see Tron or have any
Well, they
information
done called
about
him
what's going on.
now.
But they called him. This was some days ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they called him in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he was trying to run, child. You know,
crazy.
I mean, it wasn't even. I mean, gosh. To me, robbery is such a worthless crime. You get a few dollars, a necklace you can't sell, nowhere to get no real money from because it's stolen. It's just a complete waste.
Yeah. And then to take somebody's life over that stupid shit too.
Yeah, like find you something else to do. These people that's out here being stick-up kids, that seem like real broke man hustle.
Yeah, I agree. Crazy. All right, you guys, let's get into the next one. They was over here celebrating this whole different what am I finna say? I was about to say different strokes. Lord help me, a different world. When Jaleesa got really emotional. Let's check it out.
Here's our chance to make it. Hey, if we focus on our goals.
If we do shit, we can make it. Yeah.
Just remember that you've been told it's a different world
from where you come from.
Where you come from.
Yes, look at Jaleesa. Oh wow. Oh my God. This brings back memories.
Was that her singing on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
You talking about the original?
Yeah.
No, you know that was Detroit's finest, honey. Finest of them all, Aretha Franklin.
Oh yeah, that show was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Show
But
was.
she just got
was.
emotional. She's overwhelmed at all of the people that have been following them for all of these years and just paying homage to them. You know, shout out to the cast of the different world. I think they ought to do an episode like they did with Jamie Foxx when he was playing George Jefferson. They did a real live enactment episode and stuff like that. I think they should do that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Give us another episode of Whitley and, you know.
We want to know what happened when Whitley and Dwayne, after they had their baby, they moved to Japan. You know, I want to know what happened.
We want the tea for that. They should give us one good last episode. Hurrah, hurrah, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they absolutely are making everybody get more interested in the whole thing when, you know, Dwayne, which I forget his real name so damn quick. But you know,
Dwayne
Hardison. You know, he did his Uncensored. I didn't check it out, but did y'all check it out in the audience? Because you know, we always say Uncensored be slow. It don't really be giving us the tea.
Uncensored be bonk.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Girl, every time I think about Kadeem Hardison, I do think of a different world, but I also think of Shantae's Got a Man. Lord, Shantee, what happened? What had happened, Shantee?
Why she ain't got no man no more? I tell you one thing. One reason why she ain't got no man.
Well, Shantee do got a man now. Let's say they broke up. She's going with the guy that used to run BET. What's his name? Stephen Hill.
What was the man before him? But after
Kenny Lattimore. You know Kenny Lattimore is married to Judge Face. She's pregnant.
Judge Face ain't picked up none of the signals yet either.
Well, she pregnant, so I don't think she has.
I'm just saying.
Kenny get in there and get to singing to them women, and they ignore everything. You know.
Look here. If I could pick it up, I don't see why nobody else.
Look at her.
Oh, child. I'm just saying. Shout out to Shantee more.
Shantee's got a man at home. Did she have the nerve to say, I can't help it if your man ain't home? Ma'am.
Oh, child, don't get me started. Child. I'm gonna leave it be. Yeah, speaking of good music, y'all need to stop coming for Monica because she said all her songs ain't based upon no fucking man, honey. So according to the Shade Room, Monica said y'all really trying to make Gunica pop out instead. Can somebody break Monica Denise's heart so we could get some good music?
Monica say, "Oh hell no! Don't be wishing that on me. What's wrong with y'all?"
Look, then they had the nerve to put out the list. Angel of Mine, Why I Love You, For You I Will, Everything to Me. Why they got Angel of Mine on here again? Anyway, Love All Over Me, Friends Are Right for Me. Just to name a few are all about love, right? Girl, Monica said y'all stop wishing this shit on me, okay? They did multiple times. Y'all happy now? Okay, go ahead with this. Laughing my ass off. Newsflash, my best records I had never even been with a man. Let that sink in and remove this motherfucking curse. LOL.
I know that's right. I mean, that's the same thing we were saying about Mary. But Mary, when she got her heart broke, she went on some type of spiritual journey, and she started putting out stuff like "Good Morning, Gorgeous," which is a fine song, but
Mary said she not gonna give y'all I'm Not Gonna Cry and all of that stuff.
Girl,
I'm going down.
That's the tunes we love. Mary, where you at, girl?
I'm going down because you ain't around, baby.
Dad.
She said she don't give a damn. It's your world upside down. Okay, because sleep ain't coming easy for Mary no more. But she done found peace, honey, and now it's Good Morning, Hello, Gorgeous.
Yeah, so and I respect people's journeys, but
everything don't need to be put
listen
into
to
a
that
song.
old school sad shit. I like it. It brightens my mood, even though people be like it's sad. Girl. I get that.
And let's keep
come
it
on,
real.
I start cleaning up.
Every spiritual journey don't need to have a song attached to it. I'm just saying, because I was one of the ones that don't care about hello, gorgeous, good morning, none of that. I don't.
You don't look yourself in the mirror and say good morning.
I'm already beautiful. I know when I wake up, I'm beautiful. I ain't got to say it to myself. I know it. See, I just, that's a good concept for people who are broken. Mary has always come out and told you guys that she has been broken, and she basically always depended on a man to validate her. She's right. So, I understand that part. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm naive to that. I get it. I understand the whole concept, but I don't have that situation for myself personally. So I don't have to do that.
Okay.
I'm already beautiful. I already know it.
Yes, I know that's right.
Yeah. So, and then for me, it's always good in my own personal opinion, since I did have music under my tutelage, to come out with a bashing song, because it seems more authentic, because then you're actually feeling what you're saying. So, it might be a lyric here and there in some of my old stuff where it's like, fuck you, bitch, I give you what you gave me, stuff type of stuff like that, just saying, what I'm saying? Like, yes, they do put exactly how they feeling in some stuff, and the stuff that Mary gave us from back in the day, and same with Monica, the stuff that they gave us back in the day was those triumphants, like I've been through the gutter type of things, I've survived it, and da 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 da. Yeah.
Right.
But everything doesn't need a song to it. So, but I guess if you're trying to stay, alive out here in this cool new music world, then That works for some. What does Sharon AK say? AK Sharon say? Damn right. I talk to myself in the mirror. Good morning, gorgeous. Just like I like what I see when I'm looking at me as I'm walking past the mirror. Yes, that's right. Because I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking past the mirror.
I know that's right.
Right, that was a hot ass song. Okay, but I ain't got to be good morning, gorgeous. Hello, not that song, but yeah. When I'm about to live my life just fine, that I will play that. Hell no, I ain't going down the heck with that. I'm just saying. Mary stay in the damn mirror, girl, and she always asking people how she look. Have y'all ever seen Mary before they actually do the interview tape? And then like one classic one you could go check out is her on that podcast with her girl Angie Martinez doing this new podcast she doing, and she was in there like how do I look? Don't tell me no lie. Don't get me on here looking like a damn fool, honey. And Angie was like, that's right, y'all already know how Mary coming. She want to be put together. Okay. I love Mary too. I'm not saying nothing bad about Mary. Mary she's my go-to type of music. Okay. She is my go-to type of music. Just not the recent go-to type of music, but the majority of her catalog is my go-to. Took me a long time, I will say, to get all into No More Drama. I didn't like that at first when it first came out. It did grow on me though.
Yeah.
But y'all leave Monica alone. She said she does what she do. Okay. Touche, Monica. Let's get on into it because your boy, child, I don't even know. Why is he on my timeline?
Oh.
Mike Epps, honey. But Mike Epps then came across this timeline, honey, and him and his wife, they said that are reversing gentrification with the new HGTV series Buying Back the Block. Y'all looking for Mike Epps to do some HGTV? When?
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily I'm looking for him to do HGTV, but if the title is any indication, it will be something I will be interested in at least giving a chance. Because Buying Back the Block is, I think, an important thing that we as a people need to do, especially once we make it. And I think we can say that he made it, and if that's what the show really is about, that's a good look.
If he's doing that, then I'm all for it.
Right,
but
that's exactly what I mean.
I think about,
I'll watch an episode or two to see. But if that ain't what he's doing, he can go to the deepest parts of hell.
Yeah, and I mean gutter places, like in the gutter. You buying back the blocks in the gutter, okay? Like if you need some blocks, come to the D. Take you straight to some blocks that need some help.
Probably be in his hometown, Indianapolis. He probably be in Detroit.
Like the thing about HGTV that really pisses me off is that they don't do enough of the work when they're doing like rebuilding the houses and stuff back in the urban communities. Like a lot of them is not like that. Like they don't really. It was only one lady that I used to watch, and I can't remember the name of the episode. But she was young and she was from Michigan, and she came back to Michigan and she started buying properties in Michigan and fixing them up. She was the only one that I knew that went back in the urban community areas and bought those ran down houses and turned them and flipped them.
I will say that if he is doing what we're hoping he's doing, and he expands, because if, the show picks up, I'm assuming this is the first season. If the show picks up additional seasons, I would assume he will wind up moving out of his hometown, and maybe it would be nice to see him focus on areas that were already taken from us, and they built like highways and shit on there, and then decided they didn't need the fucking highways no more. Whew.
Like they did in downtown Hamtramck or something in Detroit. They did that bullshit.
I would hope that the community would get together and do their best to protect him, because he will absolutely be a target. Wow, that's awful.
Well, big ups to him and his wife. A lot of the comments in the comment section are really bigging him up. So yeah, I would love to see this, honey. They still got some sidebar jokes for him though. Let's see what they say. They say HGTV actually gave him a show. I'm shocked. They really don't do too many brown people. So congrats.
That's
One
cool.
other. One other said, "LOL, I'm still mad at Mike Epps for his role in Sparkle. He played that role too good."
They a mess.
Yeah. So big ups to him and his wife if that's what they really finna, do the block, do it up. I'm happy for that if that's what they doing. Shout out to them. Shout out. Yes. All right. So let's get into this whole Tamara Hall show, you guys. Let's take a look. We got two things if I can find it, and while this one is playing, I can be back to back. This one is all about B. Simone.
We've been talking about finding happy. Part of my finding happy has been always using my voice and to say exactly the things that have been happening in my life. We have B. Simone and Kim Coles here. And in the commercial break, I've been talking to B. Simone. She's been trending all night long. There's a report that you were supposed to appear on an episode of Wild and Out, this hit MTV show, Nick Cannon's show, and that another female guest persuaded producers to take you off the show. That you've done nothing wrong and you were taken off and your fans are concerned.
Yeah.
Is it true they took you off the show?
You know what? I'm going to answer that very simply. It is true, but we're going to have grace for that situation. I don't agree with it, but I understand it, especially, she's not that mature. So we're just going to have grace for her and move forward.
What?
And I know that sounds like I don't even have a publicist. That sounds like the publicist's answer, but I've had time to think about it and not react emotionally. And that's genuinely how I feel.
And so the show, we've not been able to verify if they, if that is why they say that.
Right,
It's just out,
right.
There's a social media, it's everywhere that you were taken off because this person wanted you off.
Correct.
And you have been told you're not on the show, but you don't know the full story.
I've been
this
on
is
Wild
all happening now.
Yeah, I've been on Wild and Out for 9 seasons. So I wasn't on that episode because she was on the episode.
Allegedly taken off for that. So here's
Correct.
the deal. I'll tell you this, and Kim and I have been around this game for a while. I was walking out the door of a certain network and I learned I was taken off. Handle it with grace.
Yeah.
And you will find your happy.
Yeah.
Kim, you've been there.
I was released.
Yeah.
From the first season of In Living Color.
Yeah.
And got the
Wow.
phone call on a Friday night, like, don't come to work Monday morning. Say, what now? So all been there, done that, and look at where we are right now. Right, just on
Okay, so she, that was the rumor, and Sean, I think you had the whole situation
show.
on lock. You knew what was going on. Can you fill me in on that one? Because I didn't even know at first until you had told me about this whole situation.
Well, B. Simone used to joke on her page all the time. Well, first of all, Danny Lee is who they are talking about, blocked her for that episode when she was appearing on there. Danny Lee has a baby by rapper The Baby.
Okay.
B. Simone used to joke and say that he was her crush. She used to be, she's a comedian. He's my baby. I want to sleep with him. Yada yada yada. According to her, it never ever happened. But when Danny Lee went on that show, she didn't want to work with her. I think B. Simone did release some type of diss track against Danny Lee.
She did. I was gonna say she released a diss track song. I'm trying to see if I can pull that up too. Go ahead.
I don't think I've ever heard the song, honestly.
And with all that being said, I want the record to reflect that Danny Lee ain't no motherfucking body. Let's start there. And there have been, I'm disappointed in Nick Cannon for allowing this bullshit to happen for several reasons. He has had several people on his show on several different occasions that did not get along. Remember the episode with Emmanuel Hudson?
Yeah.
He knew that the dude that Emmanuel Hudson used to went viral with they had beef. He didn't care. DC Young Fly had somebody he did not get along with very well on the show and was able to work with them perfectly. When it comes to shit like this, people need to understand that this is business. It is not personal. And if you got some personal shit you need to deal with, you don't need to come on this show or any show for that matter. You are a side chick, ma'am.
We watched you get put out on live.
Oh.
We watched your brother get his ass beat. Okay, that was my daughter in the background yelling in the bowling alley. We watched your brother get beat on your behalf in a bowling alley, step into somebody who obviously don't give two shits about you. And you worrying about some girl that got a crush on him, as if there's so many women that have a crush on that man.
Right.
This was the most immature high school thing ever that I heard happen in real life on TV. Like really, I'm very disappointed in Nick Cannon for this. Nick Cannon, of all people, who requires all of his baby moms in some capacity to either shut the fuck up or get the fuck along, and because he got about 10 of them at this point. So I'm disappointed that Nick Cannon, of all people, would do some shit like this. But I digress.
Right. I feel you.
Well, I did find this diss track, so that's
You don't sound very enthusiastic about the diss track 6'4".
Wow. Let's just take a listen.
Oh.
Lee, let me hear it. Diamonds on pneumonia, yeah, it's silent, but I'm pushing P. No, I don't want your baby daddy, swear I'm way too P. Relax, I'm way too G. Plus, I'm trying to keep the peace. Don't get loud.
All right. I don't know if this is
That
going to
didn't
be.
sound like a diss track. She said, I don't want your baby daddy. I'm way too P. I don't know what P mean, but
you know how they be like, you ain't pushing P or you pushing P. That shit that happened. Like that was a thing, like very briefly.
Yeah, I still never understood what it meant. But
Me neither. But my kids used to be like, Mom, you ain't pushing P or some shit. And I'd be like, what?
Guess that means you ain't cool or legit.
I guess, child. But like, that's not even an obvious diss track.
Mm.
And not for nothing, I ain't never heard it before just now. And I don't know if I would call that a diss track. Sounds
Well,
like
I did say
TikTok clicks.
I did say I had no comment, so I'm just saying. I mean, but she is a comedian, so sometimes you need to stick with your first job that pays you.
Right. That's a fair assessment. I agree.
Yeah, but B Simone, shout out to you for handling that very classy.
Yeah.
And not, you know what I mean, making a scene or causing an uproar or being as ghetto fabulous as we know you probably can be.
Right.
And
I think also
hope
she didn't want to burn the bridges.
I hope that was the lowest rated Wildin' Out episode in history.
Ever, yeah.
Because then it went to the deepest parts of hell. Like, I want to watch it just for the sole purpose of seeing if anybody roasted her and brought up B Simone.
You know they probably did. You know they probably did.
Then that wasn't an authentic episode because generally there's no holds barred. Like
it's supposed to be, because if it was no holds barred, she should have been there.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
And they should have compared them two together and when they do their little rap thing. You know what I'm saying? They should have let them two battle that out.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in Nick Cannon and them.
Yeah. Oh, well,
but good for you, B Simone. That was very classy and nice how you handled that. Shout out to you. I ain't that mature.
I ain't either. Speaking of classy and not being immature, honey, y'all know that Tamara Hall had to get homegirl all the way together, and I'm talking about Kim Burrell. Let's take a listen.
Kim Burrell always in some bullshit. T.S. Madison used to call her Clubfoot. I'm like, oh, what?
Oh shit. Well, let's take a look, honey, because she was over here talking about Yolanda Adams, and honey, don't nobody talk bad about Yolanda. I'm just saying. Here we go.
Tamara Hall respectfully gets Kim Burrell together for throwing shade at Yolanda Adams.
I was far more disappointed than I was surprised that they had something negative to say. I was disappointed because we've all shared the same stage and back rooms and green rooms. And some of their public display and conversation is somewhat opposite of what it is behind stage. I'm not going to do to them what they did to me. Oh, no, a lot of them are public, and I am, though. I'm talking about their ability to be negative toward a name that they built up for so many years. And that's disheartening, because especially when people can call you, I would have much preferred, especially dealing with gospel, Yolanda Adams, who we're both from Houston, Texas, to pick up the cell phone and say, hey, I have a career to save, and I can't agree with your stance right now. I need to say something different to my public. So I would have preferred that, to call and say, we've been in the gospel game too long together, and this is negative. This looks really, really bad. So I'm not going to be able to affiliate with you. I would have respected it and said, hey, do what you got to do, but at least we have an understanding.
Well, I mean, and let me be clear here. Yolanda is a friend of mine as well. Where I am also from Texas.
Oh, okay.
And I did not want to turn this into because I don't know what happened behind the scenes. What I was asking if you wanted more time for, you said there was more of a backstory to what you said on the pulpit, not the interpersonal relationships of two people that you're now here with me and another person I care about.
Basically, she said, you're not about to come for Yolanda in no type of way, and she ain't here to defend herself. You need to stick with what the whole thing that I asked you about. Stick with that. Sit down, tell your piece, and shut the fuck up.
Because you tried it. You ain't coming for my friend while I'm sitting here. Damn it.
Okay, she was just not gonna let her have it. My point is this.
That's right, Tamron.
Why do y'all keep giving Kim Burrell the platform? Y'all know how she is. She done showed herself plenty of times.
Yeah.
So,
I think that somebody has to shut her down publicly, and she did a very good job of doing such.
She did. I'm not saying T didn't.
Well, what I can tell y'all is that I'm happy Tamron got rid of that blonde wig she been wearing, because that was awful. That's all I say about it. I'm sick of it. Like a damn helmet sitting up there. I was waiting on her to get rid of that damn wig. I was like, Tamron, what is going on here now? Who told you that was cute? Girl, no ma'am.
I'm dead.
Girl, you need to show a clip of her with that damn wig on. Because I was like, oh,
girl, when she came out in that damn wig, I was like, what in the hell?
Tamara, what is going on, girl?
Girl, let me see if I can pull up this damn picture. Because I said, oh, hell to the no. Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Okay, let me see. I think this is going to show us this damn blind wig, honey. Let's see. Here you go. Look at, you can see.
Oh, Tamara, girl, why you let them do you like this?
They didn't even tape it down
girl,
good enough.
You should have whooped your stylist ass, girl. You fight your stylist. That's what I'm recommending for you, Tamara. No. That shit look terrible, Lord.
OMG, child. Yeah, well, I'm glad she took that damn thing out. So
yes, girl, go back to your black, because ma'am, no, that was not your look. She tried. You ain't got the look. You know, Tamron's birthday the same day as mine, September the 16th. So when her show came back for its new season, I guess she called herself kicking it off with a bang with that blonde ass wig.
Girl, and you know, Prince was her friend. He was her confidant. He used to get her dressed and stuff for the show. Girl, you could tell all that shit fell apart when he passed away, honey. So I'm just saying, if Prince was alive, he would have told you a Noah.
camera.
Okay. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, you heard. Child, let's get into the next one, y'all. But let me tell you something. Telly Roddy said he ain't no punk bitch out here in these streets, and if you fucking with his daughter and you lay her hands on her, he gonna put the paws on your ass. He told Soulja Boy. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, and Soulja Boy have had a lot of drama. Nia's your daughter. Yes. When you hear some of the stories, Nia claimed that Soulja Boy kicked her in the stomach while she was pregnant, put a gun in her head, that type of thing. As a father, how does that affect you?
Well, let me say this. Soulja Boy knows who I am. And he knows I'm deep. He knows I'm very deep.
Oh.
We had an altercation. I was called a lot of names, and I got an apology. I'm looking for an apology for what he's done to my daughter. I'm looking for that. As a man, I'm looking for that. And I think
Nia Riley.
Yeah.
And Soulja Boy have had a lot of drama.
So he said he looking for an apology as well for his daughter. Because he done already got his apology once he put the paws on him.
Well, I mean, apology is definitely warranted. The way he used to do Nia, I watched them on. I think they was on Love
Marriage
and
Boot
Hip Hop.
Camp.
Yeah, Marriage Boot Camp, Love and Hip Hop. I'm glad she got away from that toxic ass shit because no man.
I don't even see what she saw in him. That's just my personal opinion. Like,
girl,
she was dealing with him
I
for
agree.
so many
Soulja Boy
years.
is ugly. You right.
Oh goodness.
I mean, even with that, like, I don't see nothing. Like, he doesn't seem like he has a heart for dating women. Like he's a manipulator. Like, he wants everything to go his way. He throws temper tantrums. Like, I'm just trying to see, like, what is it that you guys see in Soulja Boy as dating material?
Dollar signs, because he ugly.
Oh, well, the dollar signs will definitely do it.
They won't do shit for me. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Dollar signs are pretty. That's a universal.
I mean, dollar signs in the sense of, we always talk about Diddy, looking ass and Jay-Z looking ass. Okay. Dollar signs in the sense that would make them look a little bit more better, but he's ugly from beginning to the end. I don't see nothing about Soulja Boy.
How much money you got? If I gotta fuck you with a paper bag on your head, that's a no for me.
Yeah, but the difference between Soulja Boy and people like Jay-Z and Diddy and Jay-Z at least have a good personality. I think they're smart. They can have a conversation. He seemed like a damn idiot to me.
Look, somebody posted in the chat say he seems a little slow. Who is that?
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he would be somebody you could even sit down and have a conversation with about nothing.
Girl.
Everything has to be about him and his wants and needs. No, thank y'all.
Well, somebody be finding him attractive because he got a baby by somebody out here in these streets.
Well,
I'm just saying.
that like Michelle said, or no, was that you, Michelle? Dollar signs?
Yeah, she said.
Yeah, because I said he ugly.
So
but I said
the coin will definitely get you.
Yeah, having money does seem like a rather good reason to date, but you still gotta not be ugly.
Yeah. I guess I could say at least he ain't ugly and broke,
Yeah,
but he be
50%,
looking like he needs a nice hot shower.
But 50% is still failing the test.
Oh,
okay. So if it scores 100 and 50% is how you look, and 50% is how much money you got, and you still only get a 50, that's still an F in every school across the country.
Yeah, it's true.
Shirai, aka Cher, said, "Ain't nobody home in his head, or the lights are completely off."
You know what's crazy though? What was really, really crazy, and we do have to mention it when it comes to Soulja Boy, is that for some reason he still gets these really, really dope business deals that make him relevant because, you know, I haven't heard any music from him in quite some time.
Right.
I had not heard of him having any type of clothing line. I remember him being on some show though, promoting like him having like a video game system or some shit.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So it's like business wise, whatever he has his hand in, he seems to be a very, very good businessman despite how uncouth he is.
Yeah.
So
it's making his coin sometimes.
It makes me think though that like this little shit that he shows us, that rugged shit, is a show. Like it's not really him.
It probably is.
It knows no way he can go into anybody's boardroom acting like that.
He is a damn show. I think they say he probably grew up in a damn suburb somewhere here.
Yeah, and I just think like how you getting away with treating people's daughters the way you do? Cause like what? Ain't no way, ain't no motherfucking way, boy.
Well, from what I be hearing, he be making some trendy investments, just like MC Hammer in the technical field and stuff like that. Like he be doing other stuff that keeps him his investments tight.
Keep that coin going. Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart because rap is definitely it definitely doesn't have much longevity in it, you know, like it used to. So
wait, he's a rapper?
Soulja Boy?
I was being smart.
I was like, oh, well, shade of it all.
Girl,
is that Soulja Boy up in there? Oh, well, is that really a rap song though?
Watch me crank that Soulja Boy.
That's what I'm saying. Kiss me through the phone. Like, is that really that's not rapping?
Girl, I can't even quote none of his rap besides
let's just call him an art. And I use this term loosely, so Sixx don't come for me. Let's just call him an artist. Let's not call him a rapper. And I said use it loosely. I mean, Monty's 5, and she drew a pumpkin in quotation marks on paper, and she's an artist. So that's what I mean when I say use the term loosely.
Yeah. Well.
Sounds like somebody else wants to join the live.
This boy was asleep. I went up to go make me a plate. I walked back with the plate thinking he's still asleep, and his arms and legs just a flailing, and he get ready to start making noise. I'm like, seriously?
Oh yes,
seriously. And look, now he get ready to have a fit because I put him down. I'm not holding him in my arms. I was trying to eat.
No time for you, man.
Having a newborn.
Okay, so we all know what's going on between Akbar B.
All right, well, let's get into this whole situation with Akbar and Cardi B. Shawn, you still gonna have to fill me in. Let's take a listen and see what's going on. They have some kind of Twitter finger beef or something, child. There's always something out here in the streets. Let's take a look.
Okay, so we all know what's going on between Akbar B and Cardi on Twitter. Okay, Cardi hit Akbar B up on some personal, I'm gonna call you and see what's up, what's really good. She didn't get on the internet and, do all the internet stuff and tweet her, subtweet her, do any of that. She literally called Akbar to see, hey, what's up? Akbar decides to take it to the internet, okay, and bring the internet into their business. All right, so boom. Now Akbar is playing victim, talking about you talked about my kids and this is it. But we haven't forgot that you talked about Alexis Sky Child. We haven't forgotten what you said about Alexis Sky's daughter. We have not forgotten that. Then on top of that, she said somebody check on Offset. He still ain't got his chain back from 4 p.m. Now, I'm not a street person,
But why are you name dropping, knowing what's going on in Atlanta and knowing how the feds and the DAs and everything is looking at all these clicks or whatever they want to call them? So you throw Lil Baby's 4PF under the bus. Then she goes on to say, since I'm from Atlanta, I'm telling y'all, Lil Baby had Offset running. It was so funny. Again, incriminating Lil Baby in something that had nothing to do with him at all. More things that she has said to put other people in her business with a woman. Offset calling, talking about you shouldn't have put me in it. All I got to do is make one call, 3 letters, 4PF. You gonna yourself. Like you did behind Compound. Behind Compound, they put the blick on you.
Well, child, I still don't understand the whole purpose of this little Twitter beef that's going on. I still don't understand what it all stemmed for, what it started for.
I honestly don't think anybody really knows how it started or what really started this. Shaniqua, do you?
No, I mean, I know that Akbar is on Nicki Minaj's new song on the remix of it. So, you know, people, it's really some idiots out here that feel like if they support Nicki, they can't support Cardi, you know?
Yeah, that's asinine. What I do have a problem with, though, is the fact that Cardi reached out to you via phone.
Right.
And your dumb, dizzy, stupid, half retarded, fake street ass went to Twitter.
Because she wanted clout.
And then you talking all this shit. You definitely wanted clout. And for the people that had a problem with some of the shit that Cardi responded, I think you should have several seats. Because if I address you in private and you decide to take it public and then you want to be smart, if you go low, I'm going to hell. People was very upset when Akbar said something to the effect, I'm gonna do something you never do or write a rap. And then Cardi said, I'm gonna do something you never do and go pick up my kids from school. You just got your kids back, sis. Like, you just got your kids back. And then you said some other shit and people was mad because they told her to go because Cardi told her to go dig up her mom because her mom is dead. I mean,
she said something about Cardi's sister. Cardi's like, oh no, don't talk about my sister now. You went too far. Go dig up your dead mother.
Yeah. Listen, Cardi don't play about her family. Everybody, since Cardi started having kids, if you said anything about her kids, all bets was off. There was no telling what was going to come out of Cardi's mouth. And respectfully, if she called you on your phone or texted you on your phone and you couldn't handle it there, you decided to go to Twitter, you deserve everything coming to you. That's how I feel about it. I mean, I'm not a street person, but I'm familiar with street protocol. And if you ain't got custody of your kids, you should shut the fuck up.
Sounds fair. Sounds correct.
Well.
But Akbar is notorious for having social media beefs. She will fight. She don't mind getting her ass beat. She'll tell you that I won some and I lost some. Well, ma'am, the ones you lost were well publicized, so you need to stop.
And Akbar seems to not really get along with everybody. I think she had a problem with Toke. She had a problem with Spice. Like you just an unlikable person. Sis, you might it can't be everybody else if you're the common denominator.
Yeah.
What do you even do for a living, Akbar? Like, what is your job?
She's a rapper. What the heck?
Lies. What is her job?
Oh, yeah. That's not a question I can answer. She does go on reality shows. I don't know if she's still on Love and Hip Hop or not.
Well, who's she in love with and how she affiliated with hip hop?
Oh. Well, those are questions that I can't answer, but I'm just telling you, where she shows up, That's where she shows up.
Interesting.
But yeah, the beef to me was petty. And then she had enough nerve to go release a diss track. I heard a snippet of it. Sounded awful. So,
I don't have no comment on this because I still don't understand where the fuck all of this stuff started floating over what. Well, I mean, if it was a good reason to beef about something, then I would go ahead and give a comment. But I don't even know the origin of this and how it's
All I know is that Cardi's clapbacks are unfucking defeated.
Girl, she told Cardi to write a rap. Cardi say write a hit. I said, ooh. Oh, the shade, Cardi. Yes.
And I think that some people, especially in the music industry, while it is very admirable if you do write your own music, we got to keep it a being and understand that that is not a requirement. Okay? It's just not. It's admirable if you do. It's respectable if you do. But it is absolutely not a requirement to be considered a rapper today.
Right.
And be famous and make money for it. So telling somebody to write a rap ain't really an insult.
All right.
It's just not. Motherfuckers got ghostwriters.
Facts.
Like, that's why ghostwriters have a job. Most of your favorite singers have not written the songs that they're singing. So there was that. Like, if that threw me off, like, you're telling me that Akbar is a rapper. First of all, your name, never mind. Anyway, you know, like I just didn't understand it. Because if Akbar does write a rap, she needs to quit. Because I haven't heard of her. I don't know what song she sing or rap. Maya, what song Akbar rap? I'm gonna ask my kids. Maya.
Oh God.
Jamira.
Well, why she try to find out that information?
She about to find out shit. I'm gonna tell her that right now. So
I'm about to ask her. I'm gonna ask Jamira.
Girl, Jerron said, "Don't bring Milli Vanilli into this."
What song does Akbar rap? I said, "What song do Akbar rap?" She said, "Who? What song does Akbar rap? Who is that? Who? You don't know who Akbar is? Oh, well."
She's one of the girls on Nicki's Super Freaky Girl remix.
Have you heard of Super Freaky Girl? She don't even listen, my kids like Nicki Minaj. I want to be very, very clear saying my kids like Nicki Minaj. They have not heard this fucking song. And my kids TikTok all day. Super Freaky Girl. Sing it. Like, you asking the wrong person to sing some bullshit.
I mean, well, I know the beat they used was by Rick James, but I don't know Nicki's version now. I just see it on the blog.
Yeah. Well, I could give you the Rick James.
She's a very freaky girl.
But can you don't take home to mother?
That's the only part my Mira knows. That's the only part she knows. So she don't know nobody's verse. That means none of y'all got a hot verse on there. None of y'all.
Yeah, because it was five. I think it was TikTok. 5 girls on the song,
and all 5 of them fucked up.
Ooh.
Jerron said you ain't gonna even Google. You went and asked the kids.
Yeah, they're not getting my Google search. Nope. Nope. And my kids ain't heard of it. Only thing they know is Rick James' part, and that don't count.
Interesting, baby girl.
So Akbar have several seats. Mind your business or mind the business that pays you. I don't know what the fuck that is, but sis, you a non-factor.
Ooh, oh. Well,
I think she thought she was gonna blow up because she had a weight loss surgery. Then I believe she got a BBL.
So that's what make hot hits now.
Yeah,
BBL and weight loss.
Of course.
Oh well, no talent.
BBLs do not make you famous.
No talent whatsoever. No hot 16.
Michelle, that's not true. You know they make people famous now, not for good things, but all these
who BBL make famous?
Shit, Ari Fletcher, she famous for her body.
Ari Fletcher is famous because she had a BBL.
Shit, because she got that body.
I don't even know.
So no talent. You're telling me no talent, no hot 16, none of that. Just because they had a BBL, they
got the body. If you get the body, you could get famous with absolutely no talent, no nothing. You see them? All these Instagram girls, they famous.
So what happens when they turn 45 though?
Shit, they better be investing that damn money they making. That's all I can tell them, because shit going downhill after that.
All right, we gave Akbar enough time with her non-right rapping ass.
Girl. All right. Well, let's get into some real person music, because Riri is going to the Super Bowl. Y'all happy for it or no?
I got mixed emotions about it because, first of all, I haven't listened. The Super Bowl doesn't get, ever since Colin Kaepernick, the Super Bowl don't get no respect from me. Like we don't pay no mind. But that's in my household. And my little circle. Am I happy Riri's doing it? I mean, I'm happy for Rihanna because I like Rihanna overall. She's well-rounded as far as business. You know what I mean? She got to handle a lot of shit. She very inclusive, but fuck the Super Bowl. Fuck the NFL. So that's it.
Yeah,
well, damn, Michelle, tell us how you really feel, girl.
I'll watch it on YouTube. I know one of y'all probably gonna watch the shit, but
I am gonna watch it strictly for Riri because I want to see what she doing.
Let me tell you something. I don't tune into nothing
on YouTube.
I don't tune into nothing for the Super Bowl except for the halftime performances and the commercials. That's it. I've always been like that, even before the Kaepernick situation, which I think still deserves to get shine light on. And I was one of the ones who said y'all should still be banning it. But Jay-Z said otherwise, and y'all follow suit. But I ain't hear nothing in regards to.
Child, it wasn't because of Jay-Z. Let me tell you, people never stopped watching it.
There was some people that did ban it, but I think that when Jay-Z got on board, that was just like solidifying the whole thing. When he came out and gave you that fakerization speech that he was sitting in a room full of people, including Charmaine, and he said, we've already did what comes after that, and then everybody kind of felt into suit because that's when they awarded him the position of putting together the halftime performances. I guess that was supposed to solidify we're making a change. And y'all fell for it.
Who is y'all? No, I'm just playing.
Who the people out there who may come across Sixx's word on the curb that's listening.
And I don't want it to seem like, you know what I mean, we're not happy for Rihanna. We absolutely are. Anything that gets her name out there more and, pushes her up closer to the top and all that good shit. You know what I mean? Congratulations to you, Riri. I have to admit though, I'm disappointed that people are still supporting the NFL, and the NFL actually thinks that black people are circus acts. So yeah.
Well, Sharon, aka Sharon, says she doesn't watch it, but she does watch the halftime show as well. But it also depends on who is performing. Correct. I really don't know. Well, and this goes back to, I don't even know if I want to open up this door for the conversation in the first place. And just to be honest, because, it's so many fraudulent, fake people that be so-called for the cause, but y'all are still the ones who are still watching football in the first place.
Yeah.
So I just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. But congratulations to Rihanna for, being confirmed as the next pick for the Super Bowl halftime performance. And I know she's going to kill it. I ain't got nothing else to say about that NFL bullshit. Y'all, it just team too much for it all. All right. Team too much for it all. Before we get into the next situation, my Curbsters, I want to thank y'all for joining us so far. We have talked about a lot so far. And of course, we still got more to go. But just like always, we still got bills to pay. Okay, let us pay some bills.
Michell Shantee. And if you're looking to get healthy, rejuvenated, glowing skin like her, you need to check out our website. Take a look.
That's right, my Curbsters. If y'all want some healthy, glowing skin, y'all need to check out Michelle Shantee's website, www.naturalsbymichelleShantee.com, and get y'all some stuff to fix your face.
Right now, that's a logo. All right, get some stuff to fix your face. All right, okay, I like it.
Okay,
Yeah, you need to put that as a banner on the website. Get some stuff to fix your face. All
fix
right.
your face. Girl, we ended up losing her, but she gonna be back in a minute. But girl, yeah, fix your face. Okay. Oh my God. What is Sean? She's like, oh, work, 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 work. Of course, that's Jerron. Sharon, aka Sharon. Because Sharon has been taking up for you while you've been out. You know, she been transforming into you again, all over again, boo. All over again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Six don't know when Sharon coming or if it's you, child. She don't know. So
either or. You heard me? Either or. Okay. Okay, so let's get into this whole next situation, boo. We got an update for you in regards to Mystical. According to the Jasmine brand, they said Mystical alleged rape victim claims he forced her to pray with him before assault occurred, and he wanted to rid any bad spirits before he committed this whole situation, this whole raperization. So they said more disturbing details have emerged in this ongoing rape case involving rapper Mystical. According to the recent reports, the 52-year-old's most recent alleged sexual assault victim has accused the rap star of forcing her to pray and dousing her with holy water prior to the assault. Mystical born Michael Lawrence Tyler was arrested in July of this year and held on a rape charge. His arrest marks the third time the musician was detained on a rape charge in the past 20 years. Mystical served a 6-year prison sentence back in 2004 for allegedly raping a hairstylist. He was accused of sexual assault again back in 2016 and was detained for 18 months before being released due to lack of evidence. Reportedly, the unidentified victim told police the New Orleans rapper was high on drugs at the time of the attack. She added that Mystical stated he wanted to rid her of any bad spirits, adding that he doused her with rubbing alcohol before calling her a few Hail Marys.
girl, Mystical bad shit crazy. I'm sorry, but okay. You crazy.
Following his arrest, Mystical adamantly denies the allegation. The Here I Go artist was charged with first-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, strangulation, and robbery. Child, just throw the whole damn book at his ass, right?
Girl, he done robbed the woman. I think he said she owed him $100 and he wanted his damn money back. Oh, he told her, "Oh, you get my damn money. I want my $100."
Girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what else to say for him. At this point, you've been in a revolving door. You've been in and out of this so-called judicial system for the longest.
Right.
They might as well keep his ass because you ain't learned your lesson. Why you still getting these same types of charges? That's what really just breaks it for me. Why
Girl,
you getting the same?
Look how he looking in his mugshot like, well, it wasn't me.
Well, all I got to say is watch yourself. Watch yourself. I know. Go ahead though. You in trouble, boy. You just need to stop. They don't need to do anything else for him. Just this time, go ahead and give him more years. Let him stay behind bars because
he's obviously got some type of psychological issues that need to be addressed. Definitely.
I was going to say the same thing.
Jail is where he need to be as well.
So y'all want him to get psychological issues, or y'all want him to get locked up? Y'all need,
I want
him to evaluate.
So I want him to get both. I feel like when people go to jail for shit, there's something that's loose, and just sitting in jail all that time. Especially if you're getting a sentence that allows you to come back out into the general public, you need treatment. It shouldn't be one or the other. There needs to be combo so they can be back into society, because that's the reality. Most crimes that are committed, right? Or some bullshit, and these people are let back out.
Right.
And
And
you
they
want
need,
that same thing for R. Kelly too, right?
yeah, R. Kelly
Of
needs to stay
course.
in jail and get his mental shit together. Yes.
Of
Okay.
course. He definitely needed more than anybody.
Now I'm just keeping it a bit because the reality is, unfortunately, these people that are doing the bullshit, I mean, they getting sentenced to 10, 15, maybe even 20 years, but they live to be put back out here. They're expected to get jobs. They're expected to rent properties among so many other things.
Well, I mean, not trying to
So
be
they need
funny,
they,
but
they need something besides just sitting in jail.
Yeah,
they
because
not.
Michael is a damn repeat offender. So obviously he was not rehabilitated when he went in there. So
Yeah. Hey, Joy.
hi, George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we hope he get the help he need, honey, because this is like team too much, third time's the charm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it's
yes.
in Louisiana because they got that 3 strikes law. They'll lock his ass up the rest of his damn life with
And
this.
I think that's a great place for him to be for the rest of his life if he keep doing the same shit. But he still need help.
Right.
Well, I think that if they got the concrete proof and evidence, which it seems to me that they do for this particular situation, then they need to give them some additional years. Yeah. Yeah, I do. All right, guys, let's get into it. The neighborhood talk posted this. Wait, what? Florida government official abruptly resigns after the photo surfaces of him in a Ku Klux Klan robe and hood. Y'all thought that this was gone? I didn't. We all knew they been, hiding behind the robe still and behind the internet as well. This is nothing new. According to the neighborhood talk, they said neighbors, what's done in the dark will come to the light. A Florida government official who was appointed by the governor has resigned from his position after a picture of him dressed in the KKK attire leaked on the internet. Jeffrey Moore was appointed to the position as the county commissioner in Gadsden County, Florida, by Governor Ron, and I don't want to mess up his name, but DeSantis. DeSantis, okay, in July. Moore, though, quickly had resigned after people in the community got a hold of the very racist picture. Moore works in the only predominantly Black county in the state, of course, right? So you can see how this can be conflicting. It is unclear when or where the photo was taken or who posted it online initially. The photo shows a man presumed to be Moore raising his arms and smiling at the camera while the KKK attire. Yeah, that looks just like him. 4 others whose faces were scratched out are holding drinks in what seems to be a Halloween party. In his resignation letter, Moore didn't even address the picture. According to the Tallahassee Democrat, Moore gave a very brief statement stepping down from the position and said he would comment on the drama after Hurricane Ian passes through the state. He ain't gonna never come back and address not a damn thing. And
I mean,
just
there really
keeping it
ain't no
100.
way to address that. He gonna come out and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not racist. My ex-best friend is Black."
Don't they always say that? I got a best friend that's Black. Always want to tell us who your best friend. We don't give a fuck
And
about
I
your best
came
friend.
to this Black county to help these Black people. Shit.
It's always something. And then see, this is what happens when well, I can't say that people don't. I think that we need more eye openers and stuff. Like
I
do
mean,
thorough searches when you putting these people in office. Y'all seem to not really care. That I do know.
Yeah, a lot of these people are racist. He just had the nerve to wear his robe,
Yeah.
So, and even if it's a Halloween party, who the hell thinks to wear a damn costume like that?
Well, he sure did. He thought that was sweet as hell.
Well, he knew where he could go with that shit.
Well,
so obviously it's accepted really well. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a whole hot mess, whole hot mess.
Yeah. Make you side out the governor of Florida, even though I know he got a horrible reputation too.
I mean, not even trying to be funny. It's plenty of them that was, has been trying to get, signed back into the whole, situation of slavery. Some of them are still trying to fight to have it added back, honey. And most of them is coming from those, southern parts, honey, Texas and Florida and, the rest of them. The ones that are predominantly, Republic. Interesting. Never ceases to amaze me the things that we still see in 2022. But
you see that video Jerron had sent me? It was a TikTok sent out. It was a TikTok. The people at the job decided to have like a period party, like it said in like the slave. They had their retreat at a plantation, so they wanted to have a party for that period. So the black guy, they had one black employee. He showed up in there in his slave outfit. Girl, them white folks were so damn shocked. It was fun.
I don't know why they were shocked. Let's take a look. I think I still got it.
You wanted him to dress for the period, so he did.
Right. He dressed exactly how the hell he should have been dressed during those
If
times.
y'all want to be having parties at a damn plantation and having where you dress for that period, that's what you get.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Yeah, here we go. Let's take a look. It's always something, child. I don't even know why they thought that he wouldn't come in any other way.
Well, they must have forgot they had that one black
company decided
employee.
to use a plantation as the venue for their corporate retreat and thought it would be appropriate to have a period-appropriate costume ball. Mind y'all, this in Alabama. Well, I guess they forgot that they had one black associate, and he decided to show up early and play his role. There's the big house. That's him in the big house. He documented the whole thing in pictures. And his co-worker showed up in appropriate attire and was somehow disgusted when she saw him in his slave costume. Disgusted, okay? Personally, I feel like this employee deserves the Troll of the Year award. Frankly, for me, I just don't understand why these former plantations are being used as venues, period. It's very inappropriate. I guess they've been fine if they remember they had a black employee. Have y'all?
Well, I mean, I don't see he did anything wrong. He played his part, didn't he? Y'all wanted him to come
appropriate.
Right. He came in the attire which he was able to wear during those times. You see?
Exactly.
She got mad and she was just flabbergasted at him in a whole slave outfit. What did she expect that he was gonna wear? A suit and tie? Because he was never admitted in the big house. So, unless he was a lighter shade of the paper bag they hold up to him, then they allow him in.
Yeah, child.
I'm just saying, these people be doing some of the stupidest shit sometimes. Like, I don't even know why. And some of them, they turning into bed and breakfasts. You heard that? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I have heard of that. Absolutely. I wouldn't want to go stay in no shit like that. I just, no, I'm good.
That's crazy as hell. And I think Jill Scott had came out and said something that they was trying to set her up in a bed and breakfast, and it was at the slave house. Like,
I hadn't heard that. Wow.
Why would we want to go back into the slave house? That's crazy.
I don't know. They're still there.
They are still there. You can still drive down that one strip of the slave houses where they all are, where the outhouses are and stuff like that. Like, it's one area that this guy was following on TikTok that he went and drove down it, and then he went and stopped, and they had the audacity to say don't nobody come up on the porches and shit of the damn outhouses. Like, what I'm saying? Like, they got police patrolling it. So you want, like, what?
Ridiculous.
Every time I was trying to see if I could bring that up, but that stuff just turn around and make me mad as fuck. Slave sites and living quarters, honey. They still got them out and about.
Yeah, awful. Awful.
That's for another conversation another time. Let's get into the next hot topic. Because at this point, honey, I don't even know what the hell. Let me get back what's-my-caller back on the screen so we can give her side. I'm surprised she is still acting, honey, but ain't she like in her 90s? And Marla Gibbs is still out here doing it. She is supposed to be making a guest appearance on the upcoming Grey's Anatomy season, according to the Jasmine brand. They said she's 91 and will have a guest role on Grey's Anatomy season 19. The upcoming season will reportedly introduce a new group of surgical interns, giving viewers a chance to get to know them and their families. Marla Gibbs has been a cast in a multi-episode guest arc as Joyce Ward, the grandmother of the new residents. Simone Griffin, portrayed by Alex Ford, 28. Grey's Anatomy fans will first see Marla Gibbs during the second episode of the upcoming season. Alexis Ford. Did I say Alex? I said Alex at first. But it's Alexis. Alexis Ford's character is described as a funny high achiever who has a complicated family dynamic. Reportedly, Gibbs' role will help shed light on personal issues Alexis Ford's character has with the Grey Sloan Hospital and why she doesn't want to work there anymore. Shout out to her still doing it at 91.
Yes, Marla, make your coin, mama. I know that's right.
Girl, yeah, I love her. But not everybody want to talk about Florence Jefferson, aka Mary. Okay, Dry. I think that's cool. Shout out to her for still being able to do it at 91. You know what I'm saying? And she's still out here getting a check after all these years.
She still has her faculties. It's amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Marla. Yes. All right, you guys, let's get on into this whole situation with Nia Long and her boo thing. I don't know what to say about this no more. What in the hell can we say?
What did they give us an update this week about what happened?
Yeah, I think they did. Let me pull this up so we can see, honey. They say Celtics female staffer affair with Celtics coach Ime Udoka was discovered by her husband when he overheard the private conversation on the home doorbell camera. Now, I thought we already talked about this. And I guess they're saying that multiple sources have confirmed that was true. That's how the husband overheard the whole private conversation, was through the doorbell.
Well, got to be more careful.
They say in this the Jasmine brand post, they said, okay, new alleged details continue to surface surrounding the Celtics coach. Okay. They said that he overheard the private conversation on the home doorbell camera. According to TV host Kevin Frazier, he asked, even after the affair was discovered by the Celtics, the female staffer continued to work with Nia Long on her move to Boston. Nia did not learn about the affair until the disciplinary action by the franchise was made public. She didn't even know.
Well, that's the type of shit that make you want to slap the shit out of somebody. Don't be up in my face now. Damn.
Girl, she over there helping her book the move to Boston.
Oh, damn heifer. Oh, people are trifling, girl. It's sad. Really sad.
Fucking blooded. Did she say she was getting a BBL at 91? Why? If you don't go sit down.
Oh,
man. At 91, you shouldn't even be trying to get up under the knife no more, boo. Not at all that time.
If shit ain't came together by 91, let it go. Let it go.
I think you better let it go.
Right.
Let it go. Looks like another love BBL. Oh no. Nia should ask Guna because to handle it. Kick in the doorway. You know Monica's thug thizzle, honey. She kicked down the door and smacked your chick.
Monica will be on that ass with that bullshit.
Girl, absolutely. You do not want Monica to get involved because she gonna lay hands. I'm just saying.
That's right, Monica.
Okay. Let's get into this. I thought was really interesting, and I was appalled. I didn't even know this. I want y'all to listen to these words. Here we go. This is all about Disney. Remind you. Okay, take a listen.
Just need to come out and put a statement and say that the bill should have never passed and that they are going to actively work to repeal it. I think one was fundamentally dishonest, but two, I think that crossed the line.
I can't believe this is real, but people are losing it on Disney for being inclusive. So Disney released a new live action trailer for The Little Mermaid that's going to be released in 2023. A lot of people are against it because the cast in this movie doesn't hold true to the original cast that was released in 1989. This shouldn't be surprising because Disney said they're going to be casting based on talent instead of how people look, which is what they used to do before. Even Disney said they're focused on diversity, equality, and inclusion. And I quote, they said in their annual report, supporting a diverse array of voices in our creative and production team. So people should be happy because Disney did what they said they were going to do, right? Here's the problem. Disney is an American company and their biggest theme park is in Florida. And we all know who runs Florida. So mega politicians are taking away Disney's tax status. Mega politicians have been passing laws in Florida that hasn't been very inclusive with them. Disney said, hold on a second, these laws are affecting employees, so we're going to support them on this one. You guys, these politicians absolutely lost it. So back in 1967, Disney signed an agreement with Florida that allows them to self-govern the land that Disney World is located on. Disney is the biggest taxpayer in this district, and they take care of their own municipal services like sewage, water, fire, stuff like that. You guys, I wish I could make these up. These politicians were mad at Disney for being diverse and inclusive, so they passed a law dissolving this district. So as of June of 2023, it's not going to exist anymore. You would think this is good news because Disney might have to pay more in taxes. Nope. The taxpayers in Florida are going to take on over $1 billion in liabilities. So the residents in Florida are suing their own politicians for making them pay more in taxes. We all know not all Republicans are MAGA politicians. So I understand. I would be pissed off too. Disney doesn't care because they don't have to pay for these services anymore. The taxpayers in Florida are going to front the bill for it. The same people who are upset when it comes to the choice of casting of this movie are the same people who have a hard time grasping that they are not Disney's target audience anymore. Disney is a business and they care about profits, and the people who are bringing in profits right now are the international audience. And I quote, many of our businesses increasingly depends on the acceptance of our offering and product by consumers outside of the US. And they said this multiple times in their annual report. If Disney wants to stay relevant, they have to accommodate 80% of the world who are POCs.
For Disney to come out and put a statement.
What you think about that? They don't want change. They don't want change.
Definitely not. They don't like it. I don't know why that dude is acting like that, because if Disney decides to leave Florida, that's going to have an effect on them. That tourism money helps your economy, you dumbass.
Dumb as I don't know what.
He'll be looking crazy if Disney up and decide, well, we're going to get up out of here with y'all bullshit.
And they don't seem to care. They just want to keep being the main focus. They don't care about inclusion.
Yeah. Inclusiveness.
I just find it interesting that you would rather have put all of this on the backs of the working class. You know what I'm saying? Like literally you're going to have them pick up the bill for that. Yeah, you're right. Some people in Florida are not bright. You're right. And that's crazy when you're trying to do something to bring everybody together. When they have to pay those taxes, it's going to be a lot because they already high in Florida.
Yep. So when they start having to pay, they're gonna start looking into other locations and move their shit up out of there. That's what's gonna happen.
And then what's gonna happen with all them jobs and everything?
Right. That's why I'm like, you're not thinking, Ron DeSantis.
And that's y'all governor.
People go to places like here in Texas and Florida. They move their companies there because of those tax laws they love to give out to businesses instead of everybody else. But if there's no benefit to coming to places like Texas or Florida, who the hell coming? Nobody.
Yeah, right. The taxpayers are gonna have to have a higher taxes. You're right. And that's right, Sean. You're right about that. Just crazy. This is just crazy and ridiculous. All because y'all mad because she black. Make no damn sense.
And she playing a damn cartoon, you weirdos.
They be doing the most. They be doing the damn most.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You heard. Before we get into the next hoo-ha, you guys, let's go on and take this last break. Pause for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Pay this last bill out here. And then we can get into the finals of all of this. Let's take a listen. That's sorry, my Curbsters. If you guys want to check out some stuff we got on lntbs.com, go ahead and try to find you something that would dare you to be creatively different. And that's exactly what we do over there. Okay. Oh, and you know what? Before I forget too, let me shout out to GMP. If y'all don't know who GMP is, GMP, she is a Curbster as well. And she does make some great tumblers. I just placed my order today. I'm going to open mine up on a live. I'm going to hold off from opening it as soon as I get it. I promise I'm not going to open it, Pete. But I told her I will open it on the live so y'all can give y'all my first impression. Y'all know that I am a big Star Wars fanatic, and my favorite character is Darth Vader. I don't care what you say, come for me. I still want the good to win, but I still love me some Darth Vader. Okay, so I am on both sides of the fences, honey, when it comes to it. But she's our Curbster. She, I think we had something on there before where I was telling y'all about it's so many Curbsters on our Curbsters Facebook page that have their own businesses. It's not funny. And she's one of them that just started doing some tumblers. Let me send to y'all, just show y'all the one that caught my attention. And I was like, oh, hell to the year. That's it. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I might as well get one that match my mouse pad. I got this big mouse pad that I want Darth Vader on. So check a look and see. And I guarantee y'all will like it. I think that's super dope. Halloween is coming up. If you guys want to get in contact with her, you could go to her Facebook page. Or
yeah, that's cool.
Ain't that cute? And she got a lot more other stuff too. Don't get me wrong. It's not, but that one caught my attention. I had no idea. But you can also, if you want to have something customized or whatever, you guys can shoot her an email. Let me see if I got the email address on hand right quick. Oh, okay. It's Tumblers by Jen, JENN @gmail.com. Okay. So y'all get
yes, Jen, I like it.
Check her out over there because that's hot. Okay, hard. We got some people out here that be doing some fascinating stuff. Let me tell you, we got Sissy that be doing the blinged out shoes and stuff. Y'all looking for that? Okay. We got Michelle with the face stuff. You want your face glowing and rejuvenated and all of that. We got Dr. J with her palettes and eyeshadow cases and brush removers
Dr.
and
J
brushes
got a
and
whole
everything. She
makeup
got
line, girl.
a whole line of stuff.
Yeah.
Blush and all. Look, I buy the stuff. Y'all know I'm not heavy into makeup like that, but I buy it to support. And girl, I keep my stuff. My stuff still brand new.
Girl, I just was cleaning up my room day and found 2 packs of brushes I done bought. I'm like, girl, you just be out here spending money.
Thing. Yes, the models are so cute. Yes, you gotta check that stuff out, honey. I will once I get mine in the mail, I will open it so you guys can see my reaction to it. I'm super excited to see. I told her, look, I'm one of those people that I let y'all do your own thing, do your own creativity, because giving y'all the information of what I do. Y'all know I got my website. I've been doing customized t-shirts and stuff for 100 years. However, I am considering closing down. So I am trying to get those who are on our Facebook page, giving them the shout out on their stuff that they do. There's plenty of people out here that make t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, all of that stuff, do tumblers, do makeup and stuff like that. And it's nothing wrong with sharing the wealth, making sure that you buy a little bit from everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those who believe in supporting all, especially when they supported me for so many years. And just putting it out there, I am considering closing down at LMTBS. And as soon as I do, you guys will get it, so that you will know if you want to go and purchase the last of that stuff that's on the page before I totally remove everything. Then you can get it at some real discounted prices. Everything on there is already, reasonably priced as well. But when
and
I
they
do
good quality stuff. I got all the t-shirts here. They are good quality. I like them.
Thank you, Shawn. Thank you. Yeah.
Very, very good quality. I have shirts with rhinestones that I washed 1,000,000 times. Not a rhinestone out of place, y'all.
Right.
Not a
design. Yes, thank y'all. Yeah, there is a lot of talent on the curve. Try to support everyone. Thank you guys. You love LMTBS? Yes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for always supporting and stuff too. Because I try to, to do what I can do when I can do it. Now I know I always tell you guys I don't have the largest of the following, but sometimes things do get around. You know what I'm saying? And people do pick up on stuff. I do see a lot of traffic that comes through on the website and stuff. So
Sharon talking about, yes, you can't even shrink those darn shirts. Sharon done lost weight now. Her t-shirt's too big.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, boo. Them things is like a custom fit glove, especially if you got them V-neck t-shirts. Yes, honey. They is custom fit to fit what you were. I'm sorry. They true to size. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Let's get into this next hot topic, you guys. Whoop, whoop. Let me tell y'all something. I'm kind of distraught about this whole thing because I was not anticipating, but Morris Day said he is retiring. He is hanging up everything. He said, as I'm sure you've all heard by now, I am in fact retiring. I'm releasing my new album, which y'all know y'all not going to even support. Y'all know it. Y'all not going to support it. But I digress. It's called Last Call in November. The Last Call tour will roll out in 2023. My tour will include new songs, new stage shows, and a new vibe. Then I'm hanging up the Stacey's, honey. He was notorious for Stacey Adams shoes. Okay. I look forward to seeing you when I bring the biggest and baddest show to a city near you. This is bittersweet. But I guess with all of the stuff that has happened with Prince and them two being really close, and then he had to turn around and fight for his name because Prince had trademarked it, and I guess the estate of Prince didn't want him no longer to use Morris Day in the Time anymore because Prince had trademarked it. It was his. It kind of left a foul taste, even though they turned around and granted that he could still continue to use it. I would feel some kind of way too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's awesome. Congrats to Morris Day on his last album. I You know, I ain't no Morris Day person. That was a little bit before my time, but good for him.
Well, you cannot deny all the hits that Morris Day and the Time has had. Shout out to him and Jimmy Jam. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all probably didn't know that Morris Day is a bomb ass drummist. That boy can play the hell out of a drum set. I'm just so shocked and surprised. And it's probably because, you know, it's him. It's Morris Day. He has status that he hasn't did music or something for somebody else. Because he is bad on those drums. That's what propelled him into being, even though he grew up with Prince, but that's what Prince realized, that he had that drummer's talent, and it was on. It was on for him for that. I always tell you my bittersweet, you know, story in regards to when I actually was performing at Hart Plaza, and we were supposed to be doing it before Morris Day and the Time came on, and his attitude was just not the best. And I'm pretty sure you get to a certain status in your career where you ain't got time for the shenanigans and the fandangles, honey. You ready to do what you got to do. But girl, I just never looked at him the same after that. Still love his music. I still think that he is a great, bless you, entertainer and musician. It's just it's bittersweet. Sharon said, well, before your time. Oh Lord, I'm old, right? She trying to make everybody up here feel some kind of way. Y'all know damn well. Y'all know about Morris Day and the Time. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know.
I do. The only way I know Morris Day and the Time was from the movie Purple Rain.
Well, that's good, because that's when he did really a lot of his great hits. Was
right.
From
Oh
that.
yeah, the music is good. You know.
No, don't try to clear it up now. Don't try to. No. I'm not even gonna let you do it, Sean.
You are damn best, Lord.
I am not gonna even allow you to do it. You hear me? You hear me? Not gonna allow you to do it. No, man. She tried it, Sharon, aka Cher, didn't she? She look at her, she laughing, right? Sixx, right? The Time put on great concerts. They was dope as hell. Okay, it never get rid of the classic of what's in McCall, bringing out the mirror to Morris Day so he could fix his hair. Okay, and they could do the slide and skip the do and all of that. You would never do it. You never understand. It's great. It's great moments. Okay. Sean over here trying to just throw out everything to what you trying to say? We about to be an elderly status now. You talking about more you tried
he is talking about retiring now. So
okay, but he ain't too old to retire. Hell. If you wait a minute, first of all, let me just point this out, you guys. Sean know of Mr. Biggs, and his old ass is still out here touring and doing fucking music, but you talking about Morris Day, who is way younger than Mr. Biggs. Please make that make sense.
No, I'm just saying, if he's old enough, Mr. Biggs old enough to retire too if he want to.
He should have retired decades ago if you really want to know the truth. I'm just being honest.
You know, I don't disagree.
Okay, but you cannot sit up here and say Morris Day ain't even close to no 80 years old or no damn 90 years old like Mr. B.
No, he's not that old, but you know, his music was not a part of my. I know his music, some of it, only from the movie though. I ain't never been to no Morris Day and the Time show or nothing like that.
You don't have to. Have you ever been to a Mr. Biggs concert?
Hell no.
Okay then. Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh God.
She trying to say senior citizens. Exactly. That's exactly what's coming out of her mouth. Okay. Mr. Big walked the earth during the Great Depression.
Lord. Girl, old as damn dirt, ain't he?
Girl. But I bet you know every damn word of Contagious, don't you?
You know it. Now he done got, well, you know, Mr. Biggs done got snatched, Sharon. He done got snatched.
So what, they're making you look at him in a different light?
What, do I find him sexy? No. I do not. But you know, he is out here. He done got him some Beijing and
and you mad because Morris Day, he ain't never had to use none of that. Morris Day is still pure with the same
still
hair.
got his
He ain't never used Beijing. He ain't had to get no facelift. He ain't had to fix his nose. He is still looking the same that he looked when he came back 100 years ago.
Morris still got his bouffant.
Girl, he still wearing. He ain't got it in that same style like it was when Purple Rain come out. If that's what you asking.
Oh yeah, I am.
But yeah, no, it's not like that. But he still got his own original hair. Okay, shout out to the original hair crew out here. Okay,
Morris. I bet you he damn do. He probably made sure he kept that damn hair going.
Girl, him and Prince are the only ones I can honestly say that I know turn back time. I will hurt you.
Girl,
she said it's a pompadour. Now look here,
that's what it is.
Jerron.
A pompadour, yeah.
Now I wasn't gonna even call out the name. How dare you put pompadour in the damn chat? I know when he was on Versus with the EWF, Honey, Earth, Wind, and Fire, I kept asking my husband where us and Big. I didn't even know it was him. Oh, what?
Yeah. Sherry B is shady. 6'4", she say original hair allegedly.
Wait a minute, you been up in his scalp, girl? Look, I want to know because I'm trying to tell you. Y'all didn't say nothing about Prince. Prince didn't lose no hair. Prince still had his whole. Girl, he could have grew that mug out after he done shaved in a wood ball, and that stuff would have came in glorious and long. Y'all gonna stop coming for the elderly. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate that. Not one damn bit. Shout out to Morris Day. I commend you for all of these years you done set up here and gave us great music, even though the younger class don't. I'm just saying. Shout out to him. Thank you, Morris.
Go ahead, Morris. You get out there and make your coin because they gonna come to you. Yeah, Sharon, you gonna check him out if he come around your way.
Well, since I know his attitude, if he come back to the D, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, damn.
I told you I just can't let it go. I just can't let it go. I ain't gonna even lie.
A whole mess.
I ain't gonna even damn lie. I wouldn't be me if I had to say it. Now I will say that out of the years, he still got a receding hairline, but for the most part, the hair is intact. And I'll be willing to even show you some of the clippings because how dare you talk about the original hair game? Like the original hair game, you just not gonna see them in certain things. You know what I'm saying? Prince didn't even need a wig. He grew his own hair out for Purple Rain. How dare y'all? Okay, y'all always be coming for the light-skinned people, but most of the light-skinned people is the ones that be keeping their hair up to par. You know what I'm saying? They don't be needing no additional wigs or no additional Beijing around the hairline. They don't need it spray painted. They don't need to add a little hair mop to it or anything. Like literally, he has a receding hairline, but that's the most that you got from him. So you can see how much hair he had from back in the day and how much it's deteriorated over the years, but he still got a head full of hair. I'm just saying. Y'all won't come for him like that, just like you would not come for Prince like that. Okay, you heard? Okay. Anywho, what she say? Don't come for Morris, right? When I saw him, it was with Prince, and since Prince is gone, I know it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. But they asses are gray. They asses is gray. You know what I'm saying? He using hair dye. How you know? He ain't got no head of kinda now. And his head ain't as big as LL Cool J. Come on now. We not even finna go there. We is not finna go there, Sharon, aka. No, that was Jerron. Damn, I can't figure out the two between the damn.
Girl, they got you tied up.
Girl, they got me caught up all up in this big shit. Yeah, how dare you? Okay. How dare you? Oh, Morris. It's bittersweet in my Fantasia voice.
Oh Lord.
If y'all really want to know something, why y'all don't talk about Genuine like y'all over here talking about? Because Genuine is the one we really want to talk about. Here you go. Look at this.
Genuine.
Y'all better stop.
Genuine, just stand there. You need to quit. You can't dance like you did back in the day.
Y'all won't let him be great either.
Girl, let it go. Let it go.
Oh my
You can't
God.
dance like you used to back in the day.
Unpopular opinion. I'm here for Genuine's performance. He has aged, and listen, he's still moving.
He is aged. I mean, he looks fine to me. You know, he looks fine for his age. But you know, he moving. I
moving a little
I'm in my
slower.
40s. These knees be giving me the business now. You hear me? But it's
He
time
moving a
to
little
sit down.
slow. He just
Yeah,
moving a little slow. Like his moves was like a pop lock type of situation, and now it's just a drop lock.
Nope. It's just the lock. The popping is dead. You just lock it up.
Look, we can't do all that stuff we used to do. All them pop ticks and all that stuff. They're like,
guess what?
Unless you are R. Kelly's ex-wife that still got bones.
We're not about to do this. Listen, I will watch a Genuine performance in his current age over an Omarion performance, okay? That's how I feel. His non-singing ass. Yes, I brought it back up.
Gonna be the worst. If she needs
y'all not gonna come up here, I would definitely put up Andrea Kelly's. She'll show you how you
No, why would you do that?
I don't have no problem pulling up Andrea Kelly.
Don't nobody want to watch that strong face hoe. No.
If y'all talking about the elderly, y'all talking about we still should be able to do some shit. Whether if she is still part of the elderly and she can do some stuff,
she need to be in jail.
Look at her. She still got moves. Look at her. And she over here doing whatchamacallit stuff, honey. Oh, honey laid it out. Look at her.
Yeah, Drea done kept her knees in good shape, child.
Okay.
I bet she did. She been practicing since forever.
Oh.
Y'all want the body of Drea? You got to still look at her back, ripped, honey. You got to be able to work it. You got to let Myra go to work.
Girl, you a hoe, man.
She the only one who ain't got to be sitting up here worrying about turning back the hands of time, because she still over here got the body like she did when she was 20.
And she got the face of it. Never mind.
Well, you know, Sixx did specify body. You know,
I said body. Body. Okay. Who girl? If I could have found that one that you don't like, I would have put it up.
I don't like none of them. Not Ned, none of them.
Girl, the one where she was trying to teach the people how to pop.
Oh, let me pull it up from TikTok, because you know I could find it on TikTok. Let me do that for Shantee.
Lord, how did we get here? She doesn't even compare to Genuine. What are we doing?
What you talking about, girl? Her moves is classic.
That's her only talent, and I don't even know if you want to call that talent, because I think she worked in that field. So
I don't know what you talking about. Let me go on here and just send this on over. You must be out here not believing that some of them could still do the stuff that they used to do back when they first came out. And
no, I don't think it's that. I just think I don't care. She needs to be in jail with her husband. I think that you should only be a choreographer if you're easy on the eyes.
What, Michelle?
What?
I can see that girl have to have a certain look now.
Yes, you listen. You have to be easy on the eyes. How can I watch you pick something if like you're hard on the eyes? You're a whole eyesore.
Girl, look at Drea. Work it, girl.
Ah,
Work.
Drea
Like
trying to tell y'all.
she looked like Mr. Ed.
No.
I think I
Y'all
might
will
have just
not
showed
go
my
for
age
her.
by saying that, huh? But you know, listen, I'm not denying that she can't dance. She can dance. However, she need to be in jail. Tell her to do that shit in jail.
Oh.
Oh, well. Y'all cold blooded. Oh, it's cold blooded.
Her kids should be embarrassed. I said it. Yes, I did.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well. Well. Let's get on into this next hot topic, child. Y'all done had me being petty enough. Dance in jail. They said they don't have a dance in jail. Holy macaroni. All
She
right,
can
let's
be in
get
there
into
teaching classes.
it. Girl, they said that a vicious fight broke out at Chris Brown's concert.
Oh Lord.
Let's take a look, child.
What the hell? Wait, is somebody passed out on the ground while they fighting?
All of this going on, honey. I know. And Chris up here trying to give you the best concert of your life. Cold blooded. Which is not unusual. It's always fights breaking out at the damn concerts, but that one just seemed like she was already down and still was getting the one too. Anyway, moving on. Texas official confirmed the first death of a person diagnosed with the monkeypox in the state. Could be the first in the United States. Of course, it was confirmed in Texas. So this is according to the Shade Room. According to The Hill, Texas has confirmed what appears to be the first death of a person diagnosed with monkeypox in the United States. In a press release, the Texas Department of State Health Services said that the patient was an adult living in Harris County who was severely
Immunocompromised.
Child, officials are investigating what the role of the virus played in the person's death. I thought they said that this wasn't
Girl, this story is old. How did it pop up in your feed?
I don't know.
Yeah, that happened a couple of months ago at least, but I ain't heard nothing about the monkeypox since. I ain't heard nothing about the monkeypox since that dude faked the case of it.
Oh, you mean the guy that was promoting his music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't heard a word about it, you know?
Girl,
I don't know. As fast as it came, it went. I don't know. What happened to it?
Y'all, what are y'all thinking about this whole situation with Ion and it, y'all had to tell me about this thing. What was the name of the thing y'all told me when the tornado sucks up all the water? Because they were saying like the oceans and shit is fucking gone.
I think it was called reverse tide something. I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but I'm sure. Is the water back now?
No, not that I know of. I think they still out here. Last I heard of anything, I think Questlove had posted something about something going on with Thailand. Not Thailand. Pakistan is underwater. I mean, that was the one that I ended up having as the next thing to talk about. But just decided I needed to, get all of this about this whole Ion situation. That the water is gone in the damn oceans and shit. I think it was Shantee that was telling me about it, how the tornado sweeps it up and then it'll spit it out somewhere and it'll go back to where it came from. Is that what y'all was saying? Am I wrong or no?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know where the hell all the water went to. I did see the story, and I don't know how the hell it's coming back. I'm like, if the tornado scoop it up, then it ought to. Do the tornado just hover over that place, girl? So many things.
I don't even know. But I'm like, if it disappears and the tornado is miles and miles and long gone away, how the hell does it come back to? Like, you got boats and stuff just sitting in the mud.
Girl, that hurricane tore some shit up in Florida.
Very badly. Very badly. Prayers to those families, because my goodness.
Yeah.
If anybody think about moving to Florida anytime soon, you might want to rebudget because the cost of homeowners.
Oh yeah. It definitely is gonna be a whole lot of most definitely. Girl, I don't know. We didn't even have to have a speed round this time, you guys. Ain't that something?
Girl, all right.
All I just know is they declared everything a state of emergency in regards to the tornado and stuff like that. So, but yeah. We are done. We don't have anything that did I miss anything? That's the question. I don't think I did.
Let me see. I'm scrolling around on IG.
Oh yeah, reverse storm surge.
Yeah, that's it, Sherry. Oh, we
Yeah.
didn't talk about Solange. Did y'all hear about Solange?
What happened with her?
Choreographed some ballet. She's the first African American woman to choreograph a performance for the New York Ballet.
I didn't even know that. Go ahead, Solange. When did the Solange start doing ballet?
Shit, I guess just when she started. I don't know. Let me send you a story.
Oh, well.
She just recently, I mean, I had heard that she had got selected to do it, but I don't know exactly. It said, I saw it on Miss Tina's page.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know if she was doing no stuff like that, considering, Let me pull it up. Here we go. Interesting. You know what? I really liked Solange's last album. That was Cranes.
That was hold on, I sent you the wrong one, 6-4.
Oh, that was the right one? Wrong one?
Wrong one. I meant to send you the one telling exactly what she was doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This
okay,
one.
Here we go. Let me pull that one up. All right, here we go.
This was Tina. I saw it on Tina's page.
That scared the hell out of me, child.
Oh.
All right, shout out to Solange. They said Miss Tina posted night before last. We witnessed Solange make history once again at the Lincoln Center in New York City. Solange composed a beautiful musical piece for the New York City Ballet. It was played by the ballet's Philharmonic Orchestra. Me and Beyonce screamed our heads off. Never so proud of Solange. You see, when Solange was a little girl at one time, she wanted to be a ballerina. She was a very talented dancer at Miss Darlette Dance Studio in Houston. And though she was not on the stage the night before last as a prima ballerina. She was on the stage and took a bow in the audience. The audience went crazy because it was literally so spectacular. Solange attracts these once in a lifetime opportunities because she believes that she has the right to occupy all those spaces. As a Black woman, she believes that she has the right to be anywhere that she is willing to do the work, have the talent, and work hard. And the tenacity, and did she deliver? Yes, she delivered it, baby. She collaborated with two incredibly talented people, a choreographer and designer, the designer costume, the choreography, and the dancing. It was all magical. She messed up on that. Keep kicking down doors and creating opportunities for women of color. You are freaking a rock star. You are a freaking rock star. Proud mom. Impressed but not surprised. That was big ups to her. Yeah. I had no idea she used to do, as a little kid, she was, a ballerina. So shout out to Solange, making great strides in history out here, just like my girl, KeKe Palmer. Keep on taking up those spaces.
Yeah. Go Solange.
Yeah. You right. That album was nice. Okay, Solange. Yeah. I'm so proud of her.
Oh, Sherry say who else she beat up when I said, did y'all hear about Solange?
Who else she beat up to get that slot? Cold-blooded. Oh my God. Y'all is just the most. Y'all be doing the most. You heard me. Doing the most. But what can you
Sound like the pot calling the kettle, but carry on.
Who, ma'am? Who? Don't be running on mute.
I'm just saying.
Who is the pot? Who is the pot calling the kettle black, ma'am?
You said we be doing the most. Where we get it from? Like, this is recurring, no? Like, didn't you start that? Like, am I missing something?
I'm done. Now y'all want to blame y'all pettiness on the curb. Okay, is this what we doing?
Well,
okay,
I
I'll
was
take
just
that.
blaming it on you, but carry on.
Why are you blaming it on me? Why?
Shaniqua, is six petty?
Oh yeah.
Would you say she's pretty good at it?
Oh yeah.
If you had to like put a crown on it, would Six wear a crown?
She definitely.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna read when we come back next week. I'm gonna make sure that I have my crown placed on my head for pettiness. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Take that in my doggone P Diddy voice. I'll take that. Take that.
Sharon say we learned that from you.
But wait, who did Diddy get that from? Because he always stealing some shit. So who did he get that from?
Take that.
Or was he referring to? Never mind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for joining the show. Shout out to all my YouTubers, my Twitchers that are out there watching it on Twitch. Okay, don't forget our famous Facebook Word on the Curbsters, our Curbsters there. Thank y'all for joining us for tonight. I think we got everything covered today in applicable amount of time. This time it didn't take 4 or 5 hours. It just took,
we shaved it down tonight.
Really, we didn't have a lot to shave off because it wasn't that much out here in these petty streets y'all call Celebrityville. Okay, it really wasn't a lot.
It's been pretty quiet,
as they should give us breaks in between time. So thank you, celebrities, for doing your job a little bit better this week of not letting shit get out for us to talk about. Okay, thank you. All right, and you guys, if you are joining us tomorrow, make sure you be there at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going over the final chapters of Rita Marley's book, No Woman, No Cry, honey, and the tea that we done dug up, hunty. Oh my God.
I said, if you ain't finished the book, come on, girls. Guys, we don't care. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, and it would be lovely to have you guys come up on the panel as well so y'all can discuss it with us too. Okay, because we are going to get into the next book. We're going to take a little week or so hiatus. I'll figure it out tomorrow by the time we go live and let y'all know how long we're going to take off before we start the next book. But I like to give some, downtime in between, especially if y'all are booknistas and y'all really like put a little stuff aside to go ahead and read the book. So you want to be able to relax and do some stuff around the house and get your stuff in order and then come back, right? Sharon, aka Sharon, I need you to get the Cliff Notes. Go back and listen to Six's word. No, can you read or no? Go back and listen to the first 2 lives. It tells you everything chapter. We broke it down for you so you can catch up and then just read, chapters 11 through 15. How about that? That works for you? You get caught up that way. Jerron too, because Jerron only read the book cover. Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, Jerron.
Sometimes you just gotta just shake your head. In the book club, not reading the book. Hallelujah. Okay, she says she's on chapter 6. Okay, perfect. Trust and believe. Once you go through those chapter 6 chapters, honey, it's real juicy. But we're gonna clarify some things tomorrow. So y'all best to be ready. And all the bookaholics, okay? Y'all got your name now. It's called the Bookaholics. On the Can You Read and All page. Y'all be ready because we finna spill some tea. Okay, we really about to spend some tea. Tea. Okay. All right, you guys. I want to thank my co-host Shawn the Gossip and Michell Shantee, always giving us their opinion on this Shadyville life we call Hollywood. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Good night, beautiful
No
people.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Yeah.